Hey, and we're back again. I'm tired. All right. I almost forgot how to start these things. In fact, I do kind of forget. But hi, everyone. That sounds like a good start. There you go, David. Hello, people. Just give me a second. I'm gonna start getting my chat open so that I can read messages and my guide back open because I didn't do that before I started streaming again. Because I'm just that unprepared. I'm just that unprepared. Today, on food theory, no. Alright. One thing before we get started. I played a bit off stream and completed the puzzle, but then stopped there. So, this video is not going to show you how to complete that puzzle or the escape room. I did it. Actually, what I did was I wanted to see how far I could get, but then I did actually end up looking it up online. Some of the answers I looked up the Billard online because it really didn't give you any hint there. So I just looked it up online and I didn't realize it was like a color puzzle because they didn't give you any hint at all about that. So I just looked it up and it was like, oh, that makes sense. Like as soon as I looked it up, it was like, oh, duh. Like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. And then I figured out the help, and I think I kind of forget what happened after that because it's been a couple days, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. But anyways, without further ado, let's get right back into it. I believe I remember my guide. We're going for the K ending, correct? Because we just went through the blue door. Where are we? Yeah, and what we did was we went through the magenta. We allied. We're here, and then we went through the blue door, and now we have to betray, and we'll find out what's going on. All right. I kind of forget where we are in the store, but I guess that kind of is the point because it's not supposed to be a game that you play straight through. So here we go. What is this place? A warehouse?
Hey, look over there.
Yep, more white doors because we've seen these before.
Shall we have a look then?
Those doors are white. Shall we have a look then? What do you need to take a look for? They're all white doors. What, do you want to look at them closer? Ooh, pretty white. Like, what do you need to look at them closer for? That doesn't make sense. What you mean? Oh, hang on. I didn't get my chat open. I'm stupid. Hang on. There we go. Sorry, there we go. Who is having jingle bells on when they run? I hear little jingles. Who has jingles when they run? Who is that? Alice? Are those chromatic doors too? I don't know, why did I say it like that? Are those chromatic doors too? David, hello, Delta. You're finally back at one of my streams again, hello? My God, it's been a while. Hang on a second, I'm just realizing my phone is dying, and that's not really a good thing. Just 1 second, there we are. I'm about to betray. Delta, we're just back at the white doors again. And somebody's playing Jingle Bell with their feet when they run, and I have no idea why.
They're all the same, though.
Which means there's only one option this time. Well, this one's locked.
This one won't open either.
Okay, what about you? No, oh, so Kay didn't even help us. No luck here.
Looks like they have the same locking mechanism as the other chromatic doors.
So these will be the next doors to open. We should go let the others know.
Right.
Yeah, sorry about that. No worries, you completed this game by yourself. I completely understand. I was taking a while to complete this game, and I'm, if I remember, nowhere even close. I want to go for the K ending today, which I'm assuming is going to take a while, because if it's an like a character ending, I'm assuming there's going to be more to this, and it's not just actually going to end there, because that's what happened with Tenmyoji's ending. I want to go for the K ending, and then lock number 6, which I have a guide for, because this is lock number 3, this is 2, this is 4, so I'm assuming lock number 6 is somewhere over here. And I want to go for lock number 6, because then as soon as you go for lock number 6, I can unlock Sigma's ending. But I just wanted to get the K's ending, because I honestly don't trust K, and I honestly think he's like the least character I'm interested in, but I guess now I'm just like, yeah, frick it, might as well go for K's ending eventually. So here we are now. Okay, where's the Egyptians? Look at Alice. Actually, Alice's ending kind of got me messed up. Like a little bit tearful, especially when I read what was on the father's chest or something. It said, "I love you, Alice," and he like burned that into his skin. Bro, that messed me up a little bit. I'm not even gonna lie. Alice and I turned to go, but Kay stayed put. Ah, Kay, why do you always have to be so suspicious? Like, I'm always suspicious of you. Why are you always gonna do these suspicious things? Is something wrong?
I just feel as if I've seen this warehouse before.
Wait, you've been here before?
I don't know.
Looks like he's starting to recover his memories too, as well.
Somewhere very similar.
You mean the Floor A warehouse?
Perhaps.
But we all knew that. We've all been there.
An ambidex gate has been opened.
I'm actually now just realizing how dirty those vents are. Like, oh my god, that cannot be blowing out clean air. Do you see how dirty that is? Bro, that can't be good for our lungs. Oh yeah, Tenmyoji's ending. What was Tenmyoji's ending again? Oh yeah. Bro, I am so upset that in Tenmyoji's ending, I actually didn't see that loophole. And I usually am the one that looks for loopholes. He said, "I won't open the door." Meanwhile, Clover there opens the door, and Tenmyoji turns back and says, "Hey, you happy?" And I'm like, "No, screw you." And then Quark gives the note, and obviously he's adopted and whatever else, and that's why he's so protective of Quark, which now makes sense. Because everybody's asking, is he your grandson? And he's like, no, and I kind of understand why he's now so on guard with him, kind of, sort of, like, it makes sense. What was your reaction to the photo? Alice's ending fucked me up too. They all died. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. The 4 bombs. Here's the thing. I have 3 bomb codes now, as far as I remember, because I got one from Senior, who gave me the 1 to 0. And then Dio gave us one of the bomb numbers as well, when I got Dio's ending, if I remember correctly. And now Alice's ending, Dio gave us another code. So I need 1 more code, and then I can go for the bombs. The 4 bombs, excuse me. What was your reaction to the photo? What photo? You mean Akane Kuroshiki's photo when they were young for Tenmyoji? Bro, my theory for Tenmyoji, which honestly should have surprised me more looking back at it, but it kind of made sense to me, because if you remember correctly, Clover said that she knew who Tenmyoji's was in her ending. I'm thinking that Tenmyoji is Junpei, and he is and maybe that old woman is Akane, and that's why he's so upset without actually knowing it. But what I'm wondering is, if that is the case, how did he get so old? And like, how does he adopted a kid who he just randomly found on the streets, and how has he done all this stuff? But it's been a year. But like, that's kind of my theory, or maybe Junpei's mind is stuck in this old man, maybe, like there was some sort of another human experiment that he was a part of, because Clover doesn't technically know where any of the friends are, besides Seven, because Seven is the one who contacted Clover which means he's back at doing police work. So, besides Seven, Clover doesn't really know where anyone is. So maybe instead of thinking they're on the Junpei's on the run looking for Akane and Aoi, maybe he went into some sort of human experiment. But what was my reaction to Akane? Honestly, Akane's photo, it didn't really surprise me. I feel like as much as it should have. It was like, oh, that's Akane. Why do you have that photo? And then Cork said, she's my first love, or he was his first love. That's when it surprised me. Because I was like, wait. wait. This game gets confusing? Yeah, no kidding. I want Seven and Snake back. It's weird to me that you never actually learn what Seven's real name is. You have Light, who is Snake. You have Aoi, who is Santa. You have Akane, who was June. Sigma, who is always Sigma. I'm pretty sure you learn what Lotus's name is, because I did some sort of research and because I was thinking Lotus was never connected to any of us, which got my curiosity thinking. So I looked it up on the fandom without actually losing any of the surprise format. But apparently her two daughters were there, and that was the girl who was running up the stairs without the rest of them. Because remember, Seven said, you two run back up. I'm going to go back down to look for Aoi. One of the girls said, yeah, and ran up, but Light came back down. One of the girls who ran up was Lotus's daughter, but I forget the name that Akane said. I want Seven and Snake back. Yeah, it's surprising to me where Snake is as of right now, because Clover's already said she's tried to use a morphogenetic field to contact Snake. But as of right now, we have no idea. I'm going to call him Light because I know his real name. I have no idea where Light is. Where could he have gone? Because him and Clover were hired by the SOIS, the government facility. So if Alice and Clover are here, first of all, they lost their leader because I'm pretty sure Alice was like one of the leaders. Where's Light? The thing is, I don't get is why does Clover stay just as Clover when everybody else had code names? Was Clover's real name, well, maybe because Clover's real name hasn't been announced yet. Because I'm pretty sure in the first Zero Escape game, you actually don't know who Clover is. And now Endigs gate has been opened. Whoops, wrong button.
45 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Frickin' Dio. What the hell?
Someone else must have opened one of the AB gates.
Before we got back?
I imagine they don't care what happens to the rest of us. That would be the most logical explanation.
See, the way he's so calm about everything, I'm pretty sure is just supposed to be his character. But I mean, knowing these whodunit games and murder mysteries, I'm pretty sure that's supposed to mean something more, and the fact that he's always calm bothers me. I mean, I even called it at the very beginning of the first Zero Escape game when they kept referring to Junpei as the third person. I knew something was off immediately about that.
In any event, we should return quickly.
Yes, we shall. Yeah, let's get going, guys. Dude is blind and found 10 damn 4-leaf clovers in a short time. Oh yeah, he did, didn't he? I kind of forgot about that. I haven't even thought about that before. But yeah, he did, didn't he? That's kind of funny to think about. I've only ever found one 4-leaf clover in my lifetime, but mind you, I do not like I'm looking for them. But when I was young, I did, and I found one, and that was about it. This dude out here, bro, I know that Light jumped into other people's backyards. There's no way. Dude must have just hopped fences or something. But again, speaking of that, where is Snake at this point in time? Do we ever... Okay, Delta, without spoiling anything, do we actually know where Snake is at this point in time? Because I know that you completed the game, although I actually heard that there's 2 true endings you can get, so I'm not quite sure if you got the right one. Because only one of them is canon. But do you ever learn where Snake is or no? I'm not blind. I haven't found a 4-leaf clover my entire life. Really? I found one, and that was it. Where's Tenmyuji's Sigma? Where's Tenmyuji's team? Who was with Tenmyuji? Oh, it's not gonna... If I remember correctly, Tenmyuji was with... No, it couldn't have been Dio. Are they not back yet? I forget who Tenmyuji's
Nope.
team was.
We were the first.
Then wait a little longer before you open the AB gate.
It wasn't us. I tried to stop him, but...
Come on, it's not like when we open the door really affects the matches, right? It's cool.
Until you get the note. But you wouldn't know about that because you actually never go through that room, do you? So it's Fi, Clover, and Dio. That's 3 people. Alice, me, and Kay. Who are the rest? Alice, me, Kay. Alice, me, Kay. Who are the rest? Tenmyuji. Oh crap! I can't think of any of the rest of the people's names. Quirk, and who's the other person? Tenmyuji, Quirk, and who am I missing here? Crap.
No, it's not.
Luna, that's who I'm missing.
Your team returned quite early, Dio. Did your investigation go smoothly?
I guess.
Which room did you guys go to? Please do not say the laboratory.
Treatment center.
Thank God. Treatment center? How is that different from the infirmary?
There were these pod things. Look, just go see
Oh.
for yourself, all right?
The 3 room,
I
the
don't feel
3
like
pods,
explaining
yeah.
it.
Huh?
You took something from the treatment center, didn't you?
Huh? What are you talking about?
you did. I saw it too.
Ah.
After you opened the safe, you grabbed something out of it and put it in your pocket.
Is it the
Show us what you took.
Excalibur?
Get away from me.
Clover shoved her hand into Dio's pocket and began to dig around. Oh, now he's not defensive? What the frick, Dio?
It should be in this one.
Let go.
Before Dio could push her away, Clover found what she was looking for. No, the Excalibur was in the other room, so what could he have found in this one?
I knew it.
Ah, the gun! The label on the vial says Neostigmin? What's this stuff for? To put you to
I
sleep.
don't know, but
Luna
I feel
knows.
like I've heard that name before somewhere.
Give it back. I found it, so it's mine.
Hey!
Oh, he has it back now. With a desperate lunge, Dio managed to grab the gun back from Clover. Damn it! Ugh. But before she had a chance to protest, Luna, Tenmyuji, and Quirk are back.
Have any of you seen Quark? Anyone? Please!
Wait, he's gone? Quirk? Did something happen to him?
We found a pantry on the other side of the red door, but after we left, he just disappeared.
Oh yeah, because he doesn't pass out in the infirmary when we go and talk to Tenmyuji in this route. I remember that because he passes out. He's sleeping behind the curtains or whatever the heck it is. If I'm just trying to remember for myself. And then we get him on the bed. Luna scans him, and then all of a sudden he's up and says, "I want to kill myself." But in this case, he just said, "I want to kill myself" immediately. So this is kind of different. The only information about him is in Clover's ending, if I remember. Oh, really? Damn, light. All right, my sister's birthday is coming. I'm gonna do something kind for her and find these 4-leaf clover. Ace. Well, guess I'll kidnap. Oh yeah, it was her. No, it was her birthday. Oh no, it was her birthday 9 years ago during that event. Yeah. With Dio, you wouldn't even need different people to play all the characters. Dude's so two-faced he could play the entire cast. Well, him and Alice could. Because depending on the route that you... I mean, Alice is supposed to be a nice... She's kind of nice character, but depending on the route that you take, she can be so two-faced as well. Just put Dio and Alice together. Ooh, you got yourself a drama show. Right there. Okay, the pantry. If I remember, it's an enclosed room. Actually, no, it's not. There's a room behind the shelves that you could open, but Sigma never did. So maybe he's hiding in there. Because there were sliding doors, but one of them couldn't open because of the icebox, though, right? So maybe he's disappeared in there. But that's all I know.
We've looked everywhere, but we can't find him.
You think he's lost? Well, no kidding.
Don't you think you're being a little optimistic there?
Oh, Dio, shut
That
up.
jerk's probably dead by now.
Oh,
We've
God.
already found one corpse, right?
Oh, yeah, the dead woman.
What the hell is wrong with you?
How could you? Why would you say such a horrible thing?
I love the fact that Laura is voice acting Luna. Laura Bailey. I like her voice in this. Oh, by the way, I actually looked up the voice actors, Delta. Apparently, Sigma is supposed to have a voice lines, because I looked it up and there were some voice lines for Sigma that sounded like lines that we've already come across, but for some reason never said anything. But the voice for Sigma is also the voice as of the detective in this game and the operator guy who's trying to come through to us, from what I remember. It's the same guy that I sent you recently, Jameson Price, if I remember. With Dio, you wouldn't. The first Alice betrayed decision pissed me off. Yeah, it kind of did too. It kind of did too, because the first time I was like, okay, so what happens if I do this? And then she was like, you're fucking lost. And I was like, what? She goes from point A to point B real quick, doesn't she?
Whoa, simmer down there. Just saying it's a possibility.
Well, even if it is, we should all be looking for him.
Yes.
Yes! You sounded a little bit too excited there. Or, I don't know. Yes! As we began to file out, I saw Alice staring intently into the corner of the warehouse. Alice, what you looking at, girl? It seemed strange, but looking for a quirk was my prey. No. Alice is about to kill herself. Doo-da. Alice is about to kill herself. Oh, what'd you do that day? I turned and headed toward the magenta door. I hate the fact that as Sigma, the protagonist, as the character I play, it pisses me off some of the decisions that he makes that I can't change for him. I honestly don't know if I hate Dio or Ace more. They make Doctor look like a saint. And then again, I didn't like them at all. Bro. Well, here's the thing. Nobody has technically died yet in this game. Besides the people outside this facility. But besides that, I'm assuming that the true ending, because there's two different types of true endings that you can get, but I'm assuming the canon ending of this game, I'm assuming that everyone is alive. Because in the, obviously you would remember Delta, but in the original Zero Escape game, the only people that died were the people that deserved it. So I'm wondering if Dio is going to be a good guy at the end of this. But I don't know. That's the question, really. Like, that, because I hate Dio, but I have to remind myself that this is Zero Escape. So maybe at the end of this, he takes off. Well, no, I was gonna say maybe he takes off that mask, but then again, he's part of the Myrmidons and their leaders, so I don't know. I hate Dio, but then again, I'm still kind of hopeful, I feel like. Kay, not as hopeful. Kay, I'm like, no, you're suspicious, boy. No, Dio's always a little shit. Damn it. Alright, well, does anybody die? No, don't tell me that. I'll find out for myself. Anyways, I'm talking too much. I want to get the K ending and then go for lock 6, which I have my guide already open for. Excuse me. Oh yeah, he's just hiding out in the lounge, Sigma. Yeah, that's right. He's just in the lounge, just chilling. He's in a sexy pose right now. Like, yeah, check the lounge because nobody's checked there. Come on. It's a pretty open room. Quark, you in here? Guess not. Oh yeah, that's how you look? Are you kidding me? Quark! Nope, not in here. Next room. Really? Bro. Come on now. How do I... Thank you. No, Dio's always a little shit? Ugh. Great. Can I skip this? No? Alright. Please don't copyright me. I hate Dio. Guy can't even redeem himself by being hot. Delta, no! That's a bad Delta. Wait, what? Tenmyuji's team took the red door. They probably already searched that area pretty thoroughly. Then maybe I'll try the blue door. Well, to be fair, they said they've checked everywhere, and to be honest, I don't know where Quark could have gone at this point, unless if there's some sort of secret entryway that he's somehow found himself in. Kind of like how Clover did during one of my endings that I got, actually, if I remember correctly. Now that I'm thinking about it, because when Clover dies, she goes into the room with one of the rooms with Ace, and then X's out the secret entryway, if I remember correctly. Exit way, not entryway. Quark, where are you? He's not here either. Where the hell did he go? Oh.
Sigma.
Ah, the one I don't trust. Nothing. I can't find him anywhere.
I see.
What about you? Never mind, if you found him, you would have said something already. See, now you're using your brain, Sigma. Good job.
I went to the treatment center, as well as the Floor B warehouse.
Have you checked the infirmary? No, he wouldn't be in the well, maybe he would be in the infirmary. Let's head back to the Floor A warehouse. I want to check the infirmary.
Perhaps the others have had more luck.
It's always good to be hopeful, even though I'm pretty sure at this point, no, they haven't.
Will, did you find him?
Sorry, we couldn't find him anywhere. Has anyone checked the infirmary?
I see.
Are the three of you the only others to have returned?
Yeah.
Where's Dio? I'm guessing you guys didn't have any luck either?
Yeah. No clues or anything.
I don't get it. With this many people looking, it seems like we'd be able to find him pretty fast.
Yeah, I'm thinking there's some sort of
Quark is
secret...
only a child.
I'm thinking there's some sort of secret exit way that he's found himself in. Or, like, something. Like, how does this many people in this many locked rooms, does he not get found? Like, there's no way. Like, he has bright blonde hair and pretty much sticks out with the freaking hat that he wears. Like, it's pretty much the only thing on him that, like, sticks out like a sore thumb. How has he not been found? I sort of want to know if Dio's saying he's a circus ringleader has anything to do with how he views being a leader. Like, maybe he views it as nothing but fun and games. Well, to be fair, have you seen how he plays this game? I mean, he has no problem blaming a little kid. He has no problem killing Quark. He wants to kill everyone that's in this game. Like, he betrays everyone. Well, actually, except for the time that Dio actually got to vote, and that one time in that one passageway. I mean, the dude's terrible at acting, but I mean, maybe he does view it as fun and games because he doesn't seem to care about killing anyone, no matter what their age is, or blaming them, or So maybe he does view it as fun and games. It would make sense to me. But anyways, where... I feel like Quark has got to have found some sort of secret exit way. I mean... Unless if he wore one of the suits and got into the pressurizing room and just went out the front door. But I mean, I don't see that happening because that's only unlocks when you unlock the number 9 door, so... I don't know where Quark could be.
It's possible he's become trapped in a small enclosed space.
Where? Well, wouldn't he at least be able to hear him calling? Wait, what? Wouldn't we at least be able to hear him calling for help? That's the thing, Sigma. He's not calling for help, is he? Wait, where's Alice? Wait, I just realized we went back into the same warehouse that Alice was just in, staring into the corner. Ah, shit. Alice is dead now, too, isn't she?
Yeah, you're right.
Quark.
Wait, what? Yeah, you're right. Well, wouldn't we at least be able to hear him calling for help? Yeah, you're right. Okay. Tenmyuji's shoulders slumped. He looked old. Much older than he had when we met. First the old woman, now your own son. How do you feel, Tenmyuji? I could see tears glistening at the corners of his eyes. For just a moment, I saw in them all of his pain, fear, and despair. Cue the Danganronpa theme, and it felt like someone had put my heart in a vise. Then Dio appeared, and the mood suddenly changed. Ah, Dio, what did you say now?
Hey, you guys, come here.
Dio?
What are you standing around for? They're in the crew quarters.
There?
Just come on.
What? There? There's 2 of them? That wasn't very far. How the Wait, no, that's not... No, that's suspicious. How did you find them in the crew quarters? No, that's suspicious. They're just suddenly there in the crew quarters now? Right beside the room that we were in? Oh.
No.
How?
Your heart stops. Your bracelet comes off.
Wait, why is Luna dead? I forgot that Luna dies, but why is she dead? There was a roaring in my ears. Breathing? Heartbeat? But my footsteps sounded muffled as if I was hearing them through layers of cotton. Cotton. I read that wrong. I pressed a shaking hand to Alice's neck. Her skin was still warm, but the only pulse I felt was my own. Which means this is fresh. Looking down, it was clear why. Something had been driven into her chest so far that only the hilt was visible, and the entire front of her body was covered in blood. Gio picks out at that one time. Me, you what? Yeah, but as it turns out, he actually... Quark got to the voting poll before he did, so... That's why, because afterwards he was like, because one of them was like, thank you for choosing Ally, and Dio was like, yeah, no problem, and it was like clearly obvious that he didn't want to. No one could survive something like that. I forced myself to swallow this stinging lump in my throat and turned toward Luna. Unlike Alice, at first glance, she seemed unharmed. As I reached for her neck to check for a pulse, however, I saw a red mark near her jawline. She was strangled? Nearby on the floor sat an injection gun. I already knew what I would find, but pressed my fingers to her neck and waited. What was the injection gun filled with again? Stigma. Wasn't that the sleeping one? How is Luna dead if she's asleep? If she injected herself with the injection gun? The label on the vial says neostigma. Wasn't that the sleeping thing that we discovered last time? I forget what it actually was in Clover's End, but wasn't it the same thing that Ace was researching? Like Ace's company? It's the same thing that was found in Alice's, what was the thing found? What was that thing called? Coffin? Wasn't that the same thing that was found in Alice's coffin on the boat? Or on the desert when we were there? When we were playing the game? Wasn't that the plant? So how is she dead if she injected herself with that? Obviously, it's not filled with neostigmine anymore. It couldn't have been, because that just makes her fall asleep. They're dead.
My God.
What on earth happened here?
That bastard killed them!
I forgot he blamed him. Who?
Whoever it was that killed the old lady in the AB room.
You're saying this mystery person killed Luna and Alice?
Maybe only one of them was supposed to be killed, but the murderer had to kill the other to keep them quiet.
Or perhaps they killed one another. Luna stabbed Alice in the chest, after which Alice attacked her with the injection gun.
But
That's
that
pretty
wouldn't
far-fetched.
kill Luna. Unless if Alice, well, I mean, it's not happening, but unless Alice changed what was in the injection gun.
Look at Alice's clothes. No
What
sign of the
clothes?
struggle.
What clothes? I'm sorry, what clothes are you looking at that I'm not? Because there are pretty much no clothes on her entire body.
I don't think they fought.
Then were they killed somewhere else and then brought here?
In which
No.
case, Dia would be
If that
number
were the
one
case,
suspect.
There would be much less blood.
True.
I guess that's true.
Well, not really. I mean, if she was killed up on her neck while the knife was still in there, and it doesn't look like blood's running down her body, she could have been moved anywhere. As long as there's no blood splatter anywhere, you can move a body anywhere and say, hey, this is where I found it. Because nobody's going to find any blood trails if it's not dripping.
Whatever the case, we have
Not-
too few clues to figure it out right now.
Not that I know that from past experience or anything. Don't worry about it. we have too few clues to figure it out right now.
We'd all separated to look for Quark.
Yeah.
Any one of us could have done it.
You mean the killer is one of us?
Do you think there's someone else in here?
Yeah, give me the journal.
Do you think that Zero Senior killed
The one
these
in
two,
Latin.
as well as the old woman?
Give me a break. How can you just sit around here talking?
No point in making a fuss.
Gia's always here to make a
One
fuss.
of us is a killer. I can't think of a better reason to make a fuss.
And then why are you still standing here? Leave, bitch. He really gets on my nerve in ways that I can't explain.
You do realize you're the most likely suspect, don't you?
Excuse me?
You're the one that
You
found
wait until
them.
the rest of us have gathered in the warehouse. Then you kill Alice and Luna. You pretended to be the first to find them, and
Exactly. Like, bro, how do we all run past the crew quarters and then suddenly Dia was like, hey, there's somebody killed, and oh wait, because maybe they were just standing there. Huh, yeah, alright, maybe.
Are you saying I did this?
I'm just saying
Yes,
it's
we
a
are.
possibility. You don't need to get so worked up about it.
How many minutes? 10
10
minutes? Yeah.
remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
My mood before Gio enters the room versus my mood after. Yeah, exactly. Want to see me make everybody in this room hate me? Want to see me do it again? Yeah, right? Wasn't the Medicine Aces company use Soparil? Yeah, that was it. Because he found the plant when he first got on the desert in Alice's coffin. Well, it was a plant, and that's how he started his company, Soparillo. And then it was like neostigmine or something, which makes you go to sleep really fast. But how is the gun filled with neostigmine? Luna gets shot with it, and she's dead if it just makes you go to sleep. I know. Obviously, maybe it just said neostigmine when it actually wasn't. Or it was filled with something right before Maybe Luna grabbed something because Radical 6 at this point, we all know, makes you kill yourself. So maybe Luna grabbed something filled with it and she killed herself. I don't think they fought. Meanwhile, Alice has a giant stab mark in her neck. Like, people can be killed without a struggle. Yeah, who else do you think is in here? Do you, me, myself, and I? My split personalities, come on. I'm sorry, man. I just can't control them.
All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically
Ally. So if you don't vote, your choice is set to ally? I guess that means Luna's vote will be ally for this round. Oh, so is Alice. Wait, no, Alice was my partner.
It does. Perhaps that outcome is what the killer was after.
So, which means I'm still going up against Kay. Shit. They killed Alice and Luna for that? Who would Luna's opponent be?
Quark and myself.
One person is missing and the others bought the farm. I'd say this old fart's the most suspicious one here.
You want to say that to my face?
He just did.
Yeah, you killed her so you could get a few more points in the AB game.
Are you an idiot? How do you explain Alice? She's playing against Kay, not me!
Not quite. Even without his partner Alice, Sigma will still be able to cast a vote as he wishes.
Then maybe that's why Luna died. Maybe they meant to kill Sigma, but something went wrong and they...
True. I suppose that is a possibility.
No, thank you. I take great insult to that. How do you confuse me with Luna? How is that a possibility? We have completely different clothes, and we have completely different hair color, and we have completely different hairstyles. How do you confuse me with Luna? I'm sorry, but no. That just doesn't happen. No.
But we are engaging in pure speculation here. There
True.
is little to no evidence to support any of this.
Well, we should probably head back to the warehouse.
We should take their bracelets with us then.
Yeah, no, Dio's gonna grab it. Huh? Do they really matter anymore? Dio's gonna grab it.
Without their bracelets, some of us would be unable to open the secondary chromatic doors.
Right.
You're pretty calm, pal. Too calm. You did it, didn't you?
Yeah,
A
shut
sterling deduction. I await your further insight. He wears a mask, therefore he is guilty, perhaps?
What did you just say? Are you fucking with me?
You fuck with everyone else. Yeah, we're fucking with you. Knock it off. Is there really any point to arguing about this?
Agreed. We aren't getting any younger here.
Some of us might
I
already be
apologize.
dead and old,
We should return to
but
the
I'm not
warehouse.
saying anything.
Alice.
Yeah, come on, Clover. We gotta go.
No!
What?
I'm
What?
not going anywhere.
Why?
I can't just leave her here.
She'd want you to move forward, you know.
If you don't vote, Dio might get out.
Huh?
He's got 6 BP right now. If you don't vote, you will automatically ally. And I bet my left arm he'll pick Betray. That'd be 3 points, which will put him at 9. Once he's got that, there's nothing stopping him from opening the number 9 door.
Yeah, but
I'll
Clover
try and
also
pick
has.
ally, of course. But Dio's not an idiot. He'll try and stop me or get in my way somehow.
Dio will have 9 points?
What are you gonna do, Clover? If you stay here, you might be letting Alice's killer get away.
Fine.
There
I'll
you
do
go. Nice.
There's no way I'm going to let him get
Nice,
9
nice,
points.
nice, 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 nice.
Good. Let's go.
And me and Fi have 5, right? Because this is the way of Luna? If I remember correctly?
5 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Lounge... Or was it... No, crew quarters was not it. Crew quarters was with Alice and someone else. Infirmary... We found... No, that was with Clover. So yeah, so me and Fi have 5 because I allied with Luna. So yeah. Bro, how can I remember what room I went into with people, but when it actually comes to the plot, I forget everything? Do you radiate strong Among Us energy? For me, so does Kay. Honestly, like, I do not trust them. I didn't kill them. Vote Quark, Sigma. Dude, Quark is literally missing. Dies, Clover. Wow, shit, might as well lose all my sanity. No, it's only the people that were important to her. Remember, Light disappears, and now Alice. So it's only the people that are like really close to her. All right, don't get it twisted. I took a deep breath and unlocked the AB room. No matter how hard I looked for answers, all I found were more questions. What killed Alice and Luna? Where was Quark? I wasn't in any kind of mood to play along with Zero's ridiculous games, but at this point, I didn't really have a choice. I heaved a silent sigh and started toward the entrance to my AB room.
Sigma, what would you say to voting ally? I would reciprocate,
No!
of course.
No, I will not vote ally, because you want to know why? The last time you and Clover tried to vote ally, you both betrayed each other. So no, screw you, 2 middle fingers up, I'm voting betray. Because I know your tricks at this point, and I'm not falling for them once. Okay? So you leave my ass alone, alright?
You have 5 BP.
Correct.
If we both ally, then you will gain 2 points, leaving you with 7 in total.
Wow, aren't you good
Should
with
you
math?
also cooperate mutually in the following round, you would gain another 2 points, bringing you to 9.
Yeah, but what about you,
Conversely,
dumbass?
If you were to choose to betray me during
You
this
already
round,
have 6.
you would gain 3 points, for a total
6.
of 8. In other words, you will be unable to reach 9 BP until the round following this one. That being the case, choosing ally is the most logical choice.
Yeah, it might be logical, but I'm not stupid. Okay? How many points do you have? 6.
Me?
He has 6. As I recall, you and Clover chose Betray in the first AB game against Alice. You have 6. Yep, 6. Knew it. That means you should have 6 BP right now. If you betray me and get another 3, you're out of here. You can get all the way to 9 this round.
Ah, yes, that is true. However, escaping as soon as possible is not my goal.
Right, like I haven't seen you during the other timelines of you trying to escape immediately. Right. Well, you betrayed the first round, didn't you?
That was in the interest of my own safety. As I only had 3 points at the time, the prospect of losing 2 of them was very unsettling.
Yeah, but everybody else
Now that I have 6
also had
BP,
3. What safety do you
some
need? You
room
sound
for
American. Why wouldn't you want to get out of here as soon as possible, as soon as you possibly could?
Of course I would like to, but attempting to do so would be unwise.
I'm sure.
Isn't
Why is
it
that?
obvious? If I escape on my own, everyone else will be trapped here forever.
Yeah, and then you're gonna make the excuse when you open the door that you're gonna go find help. Huh? What are you talking about?
Have you forgotten what Zero told us?
The number 9 door only opens once! Once that happens, it's all over! It'll close for good after 9 seconds, so if you're not careful, you can get stuck.
I trust you remember now?
So if someone opens it and escapes...
Precisely. Did you not realize? Perhaps I shouldn't have said anything.
Hey, don't tell me you're planning to just leave us all in the lurch and take off by yourself now.
I would never do that. Consider the following. If I did manage to get to 9
This
points
ain't-
before anyone else, do you
This
think
ain't
the
a
rest of our
motherfucking
companions
TV
would
show.
allow
You
me
don't
to
need
leave?
to go. Consider the following like you're part of some kids game, alright? Shut up. I don't trust you.
Especially knowing that if they did, they would remain here for the rest of their lives.
Wait, what? If I did manage to get 9 points before anyone else, do you think the rest of our companions would allow me to leave? Especially knowing that if they did, they would remain here for the rest of their lives? Well, no, of course we'd stop you.
You see? Working toward leaving as a group is the most logical choice for me.
Why do you suddenly have your hand up like you're gay? What is that pose, man? I didn't kill them. Strong among us. Geo is the random and K is Wrath. Bro, I'm not trusting K. I don't care what he said. I wish Sigma had a voice because I just fucking love Junpei's sass. Right? And I like the fact that Junpei wasn't as weird. I mean, I know that Sigma has had his moments. Sigma has had his really funny moments, but there's just some moments where they try to be funny in this game, and it's like, no, this is weird. Working toward leaving as a group is the most logical choice for me. Shut up.
1 minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
Okay, I don't even do that damn pose,
Our
right?
time is nearly up. I trust you will choose wisely.
Yeah, shut up. Yeah, of course. Of course. Want to shake on it? I pinky promise, dude. Joke's on you, I had 2 fingers behind my back. Yep, I'm betraying you, not a problem. And I'm guessing you're gonna betray me too, because, hey, why would I trust you?
30 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
What am I gonna do with the other 27 seconds? Kay had made a compelling argument, but I still had to make my choice. Correct. Would he really choose to ally? No, he's not, because I played the other timelines, and he doesn't choose ally no matter what. If I choose ally and he chose betray, he'd have 9 points. Still, even if he did have 9 points, he might not try and escape right away. Yes, he does. The question was, how much could I trust him? Not much. I don't even trust him as a non-player of this game. How much trust could I give a man whose face I'd never seen? Not much.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Okay, maybe once, but that was a joke.
9,
Yeah, we don't talk about that time,
8,
Delta. Shush, 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 shush,
7,
shush.
6.
Yeah, 5, 4,
5,
3, 2, 1.
4,
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I'm betraying his ass. Bye-bye! Ain't not a problem for me.
Round
Ain't
2
nothing but a
of the
heartache.
Ambidex game
Crying all the
has
time.
been completed.
You ain't nothing but a liar.
Results
I ain't
will
trusting
be
your ass.
displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for
Oh, I'm
your
echoing.
participation.
Whoops. I need to turn down the volume.
Ambidex gates.
Okay,
now
I got it. Yeah. Ambidex game's opening. Woo! Okay. I ain't trusting shit. Watch.
Results from
Bro,
round
if it
2
actually says that K
of the
has
Ambidex
allied,
game will now be
there's no way
displayed.
there's no way he is. I do not trust him.
Please direct
Nope.
your attention to the results screen.
I ain't trusting him. I know he chose betray. Not a doubt in my mind. Not a doubt in my mind that he didn't choose betray. Fidio, betray, yeah. Yep, knew it. Fuck you. Quirk to Miyoji. Wait, hang on, don't go away. Okay, fine deal. Betray, obviously. Quirk to Miyoji, betray, ally, Luna, well, she's dead. They kind of just did that because they... Oh, no. Oh, wait, no. Quirk has 9, but he's not around, so that's fine. So, Tenmyoji has 4. Sigma and Alice, betray. Obviously, he wasn't going to ally with me. I knew that from the beginning. No doubt in my mind. So, you picked betray.
Leading to a draw, it would seem.
Yep. You don't feel bad about it or anything?
I could ask the same of you.
Okay, yeah, I guess that's fair.
I had thought that you would choose ally.
If I had, then you'd have 9 BP right now, wouldn't ya? Sicko. Nice try, but I'm not gonna let you get out of here that easily.
As I told you before, Even if I were to reach 9 BP,
Shut up! You're
Not
not convincing me. I
necessarily
knew you. I know you leave
I might
because I've been
choose
in
to
different
wait until
timelines
everyone else
already.
had
You
also
leave
reached
the
9 BP.
second you get 9. Yeah, you see that? You see that? I would not necessarily leave immediately. I might choose to wait until everyone else had also reached 9. Might. Want to know the big word there? Might. Want to know what he's not going to do? Wait. Yeah, well, I considered that. Didn't seem likely.
Then you do not trust me.
Correct. Well,
No need to apologize.
I'm not
Trust
going
must
to.
be earned in a game like this.
Yeah, says the guy who told me to trust him so he could betray me. Oh, that was
Indeed.
creepy.
Clearly, I don't deserve to be trusted.
I guess not creepy, but that was like really weird. Who the hell laughs like, huh? Again, stop with that stupid gay shit pose. What are those symbols on his hands? It almost looks like a footprint with 2 brackets. Is that supposed to mean something? The honesty is refreshing, but that's really not the brightest move.
So you chose Betray too, huh? If you just picked Ally, I'd have 9 BP right now.
Yeah,
Why
that's
on earth would I have done that?
There's no way Clover would have chosen Ally when you had a chance to betray her and get to 9 BP.
Are you an idiot or something?
Bunch of smartasses.
Aw, are you this poor baby upset that his plan didn't work? Kiss my ass. So you chose Betray?
Of course.
Yeah, it makes sense though. I mean, he didn't really have a reason not to, and I mean, I can't really be mad at him for it. I mean, it makes sense why he did.
Luna's bracelet is already off. No risk of a penalty for her now.
That brings Quark's BP up to 9.
Are you worried that he might try and get out?
Well, if he were to do so, the rest of us would be trapped here.
To be honest, I wouldn't be mad if Quark
He
left.
isn't here right now, aren't you?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Nobody's saying that.
Maybe you aren't saying it, but I know what you're thinking.
Maybe I wouldn't be happy if Quark just suddenly left, but Quark is really the only person I trust not to leave us behind in a situation like this. Even though I already kind of think that Quark is dead somewhere, and I'm not quite sure where. Like, dude must have found some sort of like secret exit or something that we're unaware of, and is just knocked out dead somewhere or something.
Endigs gates have
Yeah,
round 3. Star key
yeah.
notes the Endigs.
Yep. As many times as we want, huh? Then that means we can play the AB game over and over using these star keys, right?
So it would seem.
All right. Well, where do we find them?
Beyond the next set of chromatic doors.
Oh?
The
You
white
found them
doors.
already?
Yeah, that's right. I forgot to tell you guys. Take a look at the map. Anything new in the comments? Even if Quark was around, I don't think he'd try to leave without telling Yuji, right? That's what I was thinking too. Like, there ain't no way he's leaving us behind. Character when you betray them. No, how dare you betray me, you little toad? Me, you literally picked betray too. Character, but what if I chose ally? But you didn't. Exactly, right? And then when they get into arguments with other players, that they like say, oh yeah, I guess that makes sense. So I mean, Sigma's just made to be yelled at, I guess. Aw, his widow deal man that somebody poked a hole in his Plestis ego. Yeah, right? Like, aw, your plan didn't work, baby. I'm probably gonna head out in a bit. Yeah, no worries. I'm probably gonna be streaming for like another 3 hours. I am doing a late night stream, so I'll probably send you my reactions in the morning or something. Just let me know when you're leaving, alright? Take a look at the map. There are three white doors in the floor B warehouse.
White doors, huh?
Yep.
Maybe that's where Quark went.
Without any of us? Really? listen, Temioji, I know you're trying to be
Where else
optimistic, but you also need to be logically thinking correctly. The warehouse on Fort Beakerson? Yeah, but you're not going to be able to get through them until they open. We've still got more than 80 minutes until that happens.
Damn.
Yeah.
We will need to form groups of colors that can make white.
Time we had a look at all our colors then.
I wish I could be on Fi's team again. Gosh dang it, I like her. Yeah, it looks like they've been shuffled around again. Looks like I'm, blues. That's blue?
I'm a magenta.
Oh, yeah, now
Pear.
that makes sense. It's just a bright color
As
blue.
am I.
Yeah.
You and me, huh?
Ah,
Better
fuck.
than Dio, I guess.
You say something?
Yeah, I
What color are
did.
you?
I'm a green solo. What's with the sigh?
Forget about it.
What about you two?
Cyan, pear.
I'm a cyan pair too.
Oh, okay, good. I like those two.
Alice and Luna's bracelets have changed as well. Both of them are yellow pairs.
Then what color is Quirk?
He's a red solo. In order to open the white doors, you'd normally need, say, red, blue, and green.
But solos can't group together, right? Well, yeah, they
That's
can.
why the pairs are magenta, yellow, and cyan. Magenta is a mix of red and blue. Yellow is a mix of red and green. Cyan is a mix of blue and green.
Okay.
So if you combine magenta with green, you get white. And so on.
I see. It's too complicated for my brain, but
We
yeah,
just
I
need
like
to get to the floor B warehouse when the doors open, right? I'll be taking
Sounds
off
like
then.
it. Oh, this is where he goes and plants the bombs. With what we just need to get to the 4B warehouse when the door is open, right? I'll be taking off then. This is where you plant the bombs. Where do you think you're going?
Anywhere that isn't here.
Yeah, exactly.
Hanging out with a murderer doesn't sound like a good time to me.
The guy who insists on splitting up is usually the first to bite it.
What?
Well, then again, loners often turn out to be killers.
Just what are you getting at, old man? You think I kill him?
Well, maybe, maybe not. But you're pretty damn suspicious.
It's
You
okay.
trying to start something, you wrinkled old piece of...
Why is... Oh my god, that pisses me off. He's so... Oh my god, he blames everyone to be a killer. The second that somebody blames him and calls him suspicious, or calls him on something, oh, he irks me. And he's doing it on purpose, too. Probably at the half hour. Okay. Well, rip whoever is with Alice and Luna. Person has to solve everything by himself. Or herself, yeah. Dio's plan doesn't work for 2 seconds. Dio, guess I'll explode. Hey, knock it off. We don't actually know if one of us is the killer, do we?
We have no evidence of that, no. But we do know that Zero Senior is one of us. And there is an excellent chance that Zero Senior and the killer are one and the same.
Then why did he kill Alice and Luna now? If Zero Senior wanted any of us dead, he could have done it way before this. While we were, I don't know, unconscious, for instance? What's the point of setting up this whole game just to kill off 2 of your participants halfway through?
Wait, then are you saying there's another person in here somewhere?
It's possible. I think it might be a good idea for us to all look for the killer.
Well, we gain nothing by standing around here.
Yeah. I've got to find Quark, and soon.
If we're going to search, we should go in pairs this time.
How are we going to pair up then?
I'm not going with Kay. If he decides he feels like snapping me in half, there's not a whole hell of a lot I can do about it.
Right,
I'll
like
go
you
with
don't have.
anyone besides Dio.
Right, like you don't have incredible training that makes you dodge and what. Actually, no, he doesn't because he only dodges one attack. He didn't dodge Clover's attack when Alice was jumping in on him. I'll go with anyone besides Dio. Freaking insane, girl.
I don't want to go with Dio either.
Fine. He's hardly my first choice, but I'll take Dio.
Ah, fuck.
What the hell?
Just figured that this way we don't have to make this into a huge argument.
Come on, Fi, I liked you. I know why you're going with Dio. I mean, mind you don't like Dio either, so I mean,
Besides, I'm gonna be stuck with you once we go through the chromatic doors anyway. No reason to put it off.
I will go with Sigma.
No, you will not.
Would you prefer someone else?
Yes. No, I guess you're okay. No, he's not okay.
That leaves me and Clover as a pair then.
Yep.
Looks like we're all set. No,
We'll take
I
the
want.
cyan door on floor A.
Can I
and the
take
blue door on floor
Clover,
B.
please? Me and Clover get along very well in past and like other timelines. We make jokes to each other. Clover's even asked me out once in the other timelines. Can I please go with Clover? She's probably the only person that I actually hang out with more than Vi in this game, and Vi's already taking Dio. I mean, come on. God damn it. We'll take the cyan door on floor A and the blue door on floor B.
All right. Clover and I'll take the magenta door and the red door.
That leaves us with the yellow and green doors then. Once we're all done, let's meet in the floor B warehouse. Alright? Where's Dio?
Got it.
See you later then.
Which door is Dio's going through? Infirmary. I thought that was a crew quarters for a second. I was like, wait. Infirmary. Okay, so now I can explore the infirmary. Why am I in the infirmary? Why am I hanging out here? There's no one in the infirmary. No clerk and no killer. At least as far as I can see.
Well, there is someone here.
Oh,
Technically, at least. The old woman.
oh, yeah. She was lying silently on the bed furthest away from us. If it weren't for the bloodstains on her chest and arm, her peaceful expression would have fooled most people into thinking she was asleep. Damn, which K would snap Dio in half, right? Oh my god. Send Dio to prison and they'll do it in 2 ways. I mean, what? I mean, we don't talk about Bruno. His blood had dried and darkened, and now it looked like any other stain. That was when I noticed it. Noticed what? Huh? Wait a minute. Look at her. Oh, what the fuck?
It seems remarkably clean.
Yeah, for some reason there's no blood on this part. Is it tape? Like skin-colored tape? Or was she holding something?
Maybe she had something on her wrist. A watch, perhaps.
A watch?
It was likely removed after she was killed. That would account for the lack of blood splatter on her wrist.
A watch, huh? I don't know. It just looks like it was kind of wide for a watch. Not really. Those are... If you get, like, really expensive ones, you can, like, have a watch that's that big. Aren't women's watches usually thinner? Who said she was wearing a woman's watch?
You raise a good point. Perhaps it was some kind of jewelry?
Jewelry? You mean like a bracelet or something? See, I was thinking that maybe it was our watches, but then I was like, no, that wouldn't make sense. Was she wearing our bracelets? I was thinking it, I just didn't say it, but because I didn't think it would actually be a possibility. Would she be wearing one of our bracelets? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Didn't the old woman come out from Kate and Clover's AB gate? Because Kay just hopped out with Clover and said, no, there's no one inside. And then we opened the left gate and there's the old woman. See, this is why I don't trust Kay. Like, he's way too suspicious. This is the same size and shape as our bracelets. No, it's not. Ours have circles. Look, it's exactly the same width.
Then that would mean
She was wearing a bracelet when she was killed. Which means Kay is the killer. She was a participant just like us. Which means
sure?
Kay is the killer, Sigma. Please pay attention. Ugh.
this old woman a player in the nonary game?
I haven't been around for 2 weeks and I still know that the old woman was found in Kay's AB gate room, whatever. Please tell me that you realize. Okay. Is something wrong?
Oh, no, nothing. If you're correct, then where did the thief hide the stolen bracelet? We were quite thorough during our earlier search.
Would you like to unveil your red cape to me, Kay? Because you've been wearing that thing the whole time. Rich people be like, look at my thick watch that looks like shit, but is made out of solid gold, man. Yes, Twitch. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna stop that now.
But I know that I saw nothing, and none of the others reported finding a bracelet either.
Because you found that shit first. Ugh. Then that means they've been holding on to it this whole time? They've probably still got it.
That would seem likely.
Can you reveal to... No, wait. If they'd been carrying it around, the sensors in the chromatic doors would have picked it up. Wait, what? Without the right combination of bracelets, the secondary door would never have... Oh, yeah.
So our suspect is not only a killer and a thief, but a skilled imposter as well.
What are you saying?
After killing the old woman, they put on her bracelet. In fact, it is entirely possible they are wearing it still.
No, because the only way for that to happen is for them to kill themselves and take off the other bracelet that they're wearing. And the only person that I know that has a weapon is Dio, and the only weapons that he got are bombs. So unless if he blew his entire hand off, I don't think that's possible.
Yes, that would make sense.
So the killer's running around with the old woman's bracelet?
Yes.
And you're telling me they're probably wearing it?
Correct. Do you
You're the
remember
most
what Zero
suspicious.
Jr. told us? Something about how the bracelet will come off if the wearer's heart stops. I don't recall the exact words. But in any event, once the old woman had died, her bracelet would have detached, allowing the killer to easily collect it.
Why?
So that they could participate in the nonary game, I imagine.
What?
I suspect the killer was someone who was not originally intended to be a participant. For whatever reason, however, they were willing to go to great lengths to ensure that they were.
That doesn't even begin to make sense. I get what you're getting at, but logically thinking, why? That doesn't even make sense.
To that end, they killed the old woman, who was one of the original participants, and took her place.
Uh-huh, yeah, that makes so much sense. But why would someone do that?
That,
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Exactly.
Certainly they must have a goal of some sort. You would have to be mad to choose to come here.
I mean, the only people that I know that were in that room was Kay and Clover. And Clover doesn't even really have much sanity left, especially during the second nonary game. And it's only been 1 year, and now she's back. So I couldn't imagine Clover doing that shit just to become another participant, which means only you, and I don't know you, alright? So, in my eyes, if you're making this suggestion, that only leaves you to be the killer, which means you're digging yourself your own hole. Anyways, I'm gonna head out for real, though. No, never get the whole expensive watch thing, because they sure look nice, but why spend thousands of dollars for a thing your phone will tell you? Fair enough. Anyways, I'm gonna head out. Sorry, no worries. Have a great night, Delta. I'll be here by my lonesome, by myself, crying myself to sleep. Okay, no, I'm fine.
But as to what that goal is, and how the killer intends to achieve it, I'm afraid I do not have even speculation.
That's interesting.
Have you noticed something?
Well, there's blood all over the old lady's arm, except for right here. Since that's where the bracelet was, then the bracelet the killer stole should have blood on it. Oh, true.
Right.
But none of us is wearing a bloody bracelet.
Sigma, please tell me you're kidding. The killer would have, of course, wiped the blood off. Only a fool would walk around with a bracelet covered in blood.
So you're saying they cleaned it?
Yes. Have you discovered something?
With what? Okay, I know how we can identify the killer.
Oh?
Oh! The luminol thing that makes it glow in the dark! Right. It doesn't matter how well they cleaned it. There should be some traces of blood left.
Aha, I see. That could very well work. We should have everyone gather in the rec room then. That is where the luminol was, I believe.
Yeah. First, we need to finish looking for Quirk, though. For Quirk's not going to be found. We still got the infirmary and everything beyond the green door. Once we're done with that, we can head back to floor B to meet up with everyone else.
Understood. Shall we go then?
Hi ho, it's off to rec room we go. Bada bum bum bum, bada bum 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 bum, bum bum bum. Ah, the beat was going good for a second there. All right, down we go. Anyways, we're just gonna wait here. Ah. There's 3 doors here too.
The same as what we found on the other side of the blue door.
But oh, 2 doors are unlocked. It looks like 2 of them are already unlocked.
So it does. The center and rightmost doors both say
So it
open.
does.
Perhaps the layout here is different.
Whatever. Let's take the door on the right first. What is that? Sorry, I was looking away for a second. Gallum Bay? What the f is this room? Huh? What's this room?
That looks like a workbench of some sort.
Maybe, but what sort of work? Have I been in this room before? Well, we're here to find Quirk, not look at a workbench. You go check out the far end, all right?
Very well.
Nothing. He's not here either. I'm trying to do something behind the scenes right now. If you could give me a second. Hey, Kay, how's it going over there? Kay? Can you hear me? Kay was bent over with his back to me, peering underneath the thing that looked like a workbench. What the hell? I walked toward him as I spoke. Hey man, what's going on here?
Oh, nothing.
I bent down and saw he was staring at something that appeared to be a safe. It's empty.
Yes.
Was there something in there before?
No, it was empty when I found it.
Was it?
Yes.
Then what are you doing staring into an empty safe?
I was thinking. Specifically, I was thinking about who opened this safe.
Right. Wouldn't that have been the team that went through the green door? I think that was Dio Flying Clover.
No, that's unlikely. When we met up with Dio, he told us that he had been in the treatment center. The nameplate on this door says this is the Golem Bay, however.
We didn't, but I didn't say Dio's team. I said, oh, Dio Flying Clover. Oh, then maybe. Huh. So you're saying they didn't go here?
I believe that is the case. Which, as you can see, is why I was puzzled.
Right,
If Dio,
okay.
Fly, and Clover did not open this safe, who did?
Well, there's no point thinking about it. Cork, maybe? We should get back.
Yes, and there was another unlocked door, wasn't there?
Yep. Let's get moving then. Curiouser and curiouser. Messy, messy, messy. Oh, near the 3 pods. So this is the treatment center, huh?
This is the room that Dio visited.
Don't you think that's kind of strange? Until now, all the Chronic doors have led to a single room each. So, why are there 2 door rooms on the other side of the green door?
An excellent question.
We can talk to the others later, I guess, and see if they know anything. Kay and I split up and began to look for places where Quark might have hidden, or small holes he might have escaped through. Could he be in one of the pods? Huh? What are these?
They must be the treatment pods Dio mentioned.
The window's all covered with frost on the inside. Can't see in.
Shall we open it?
Yes, might as well. How about it? Why did the music cut out?
What?
Quark! No! Oh no, his bracelet, it's... Oh
Hold
god.
on, Sigma. Calm down. Look at his chest. Can you see it moving?
What? I forgot. Oh, wait, what? I quickly pressed a finger to Quark's wrist. It was faint, but his heartbeat was there. He's alive. He's alive.
What a relief. I'm so glad to know he's safe.
I laughed out loud and grabbed Kay in a bear hug, or at least as much of one as I could manage. They pat me on the back and shared what I thought might have been a relieved chuckle. But if he's still alive, why is his bracelet off? Zero Jr. said it would only come off when you died. Yeah, that's suspicious.
Perhaps Zero Senior took it off?
What?
I
Why?
have no idea.
Then maybe Zero Senior brought Quark here and put him in this pod thing to... Well, even if he did, we don't have any way to know why.
This pod is for medical treatment. Perhaps Quark has contracted some sort of illness.
He's sick? What has he got?
Well, how would I know that? In any event, We should return and let the rest of our companions know that we found Quark. I imagine Tenmyoji in particular will be pleased.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, I bet. Do you think you can carry him, or...?
No, I believe it would be best to leave Quark here. As I mentioned, there is a chance he has fallen ill. If so, then removing him from the pod would be dangerous. The treatment he is currently undergoing could be compromised.
Oh.
I'll close the pod's cover then. Is that all right?
Yeah. Sure. Wait, I just set up something. Are you sure he's gonna be alright?
What do you mean?
Well, what happens if he wakes up? Can he open that thing on his own?
He'll be fine. I noticed a lever inside that can be used to open the cover. So long as no one locks the pod, he should be able to leave whenever he wants.
But if someone locks him in, he's screwed?
Yes, that is what I said. But you needn't worry. You see, I have not engaged the lock.
Nah, not
Now,
trustworthy.
We should return to the Floor B warehouse. I imagine the others are already there.
Right, yeah. Okay, let's go. Not trusting. Still not trusting. I don't trust Kay for a second.
You're late.
You're one to talk. How much earlier did you get back again? I'd be surprised if you searched at all.
This is it?
Yeah. Clover and Tenmyoji still aren't back.
So, find anything?
Yeah, we sure did.
Yeah? Well, go on, spill it.
I explained to them how we'd found Quark in the treatment center. Yeah, and Dio, I have questions.
I see. Well, that's good to hear.
Jerk, making us all worried.
There is more.
And that is?
There is still some cause for concern.
Just spit it out.
Quark may have contracted an illness of some sort. As such, he has been left in the treatment pod.
Will he be alright?
Yeah, he'll probably...
Probably? Do you even...
Whatever, at least we found him. Pretty lucky he's alive, too.
What do you mean by that?
I mean what I said, genius. I'm glad he's not dead, aren't you?
As equivocal as ever, I see.
How kind of you to say so.
Dio, you're such
So,
a
was
jerk.
Quark all you found? The way you were talking made it sound like there was something else.
Yeah, I'll explain that after Tenmyoji and Clover get back. There's something I wanted to ask you about first, though. What did I want to ask them? When you went through the green door... Oh, yeah. Did you search 2 different rooms?
2?
No, just the treatment center.
I see. Then what was the other one?
What do you mean, the other one?
You know, where there's that intersection with 3 doors? Well, when Kay and I went there, 2 of the doors were unlocked. You guys unlocked the one that went to the treatment center when you went through the green door. But the other one...
Who could have opened it?
Don't look at me. I told you, we only opened the one that went to the treatment center.
I'm trying to think of who could have done it, but I mean... We all split up eventually, so... That's kind of hard to deduce. But I don't know who could have done it.
Could it have been Zero Senior?
I don't know.
So did you and Kay go through the other door?
Yeah,
What was in there?
nothing. Nothing, really.
It appeared to be some sort of room for servicing something.
That doesn't make any sense. So what the hell was whoever opened that door looking for?
Who knows? Alright, seriously, where's Clover and Tenmyoji?
Tenmyoji and Clover are running rather late. Should we go and look for them?
No, there's something I want to check first. Are they already dead?
It's never easy with you, is it?
Well, let's get it over with.
Wait, what? I didn't get that. What?
Huh.
Should we go and look for them? No, there's something I want to check first. Was that supposed to be sarcasm? I guess it was supposed to be sarcasm. Alright.
This is the rec room. Dio and I came here earlier when we were looking for Quark.
You and I came here. Okay.
So why are we here?
Was there something here you needed to see?
Oh, the blood and everything. I wasn't being sarcastic. Yeah, the luminol and everything. I said nothing and instead made my way over toward the cabinet. And inside was the luminol. I reached in and pulled it out. Then headed to the light switch and flipped it. The room went dark and I headed back to where the others were still standing.
Whoa, whoa, what is this? You gonna start telling ghost stories or something?
What is this? What is it? Ooh, I'm just messing around. I really don't matter. It really doesn't matter. You're gonna start telling ghost stories or something? Why? Are you scared of them? Why? Are you scared of ghosts?
You're kidding me, right?
Nah. Then show me how brave you are. Stick out your bracelet. You too, 5, please.
Our bracelets?
Yeah. I want to see the underside of them.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, I want to see the underside of them. Said it doesn't have the display on it. Come on, you really gonna make me explain this?
I know what you mean. What I'm asking is what the hell you think you're...
Just do it. It's not hard.
Should I also participate?
No, you're fine. No, he's not. That's what makes him think that you're not gonna check him. Your bracelet is different from ours. That's why you should check it, because it is different. Come on, Sigma. But I'll join in just to make it fair. There was a brief moment of hesitation before Dio and Fi stuck up their arms. Held mine on as well, wrist pointed upward.
This okay?
Yep, just hold it like that for a moment. As fast as I could, I pulled the luminol from my pocket and sprayed it across all 3 of our wrists.
Cold. What the hell, man?
Dio jerked his arm back with a shout. Don't see anything glowing. Fi's bracelet is green, so's mine, of course.
That leaves only Dio.
Come on,
Wait,
Dio.
what are you talking about?
I'll explain it in a minute. Just show me your bracelet. Something wrong? Just show it to me. Come on, Dio. We don't have time
Why
for
do I have
this.
to do what you tell me to?
Because I'm trying to prove you're innocent.
Oh, like hell you are. I don't know what you're looking for, but you're not gonna find it on me.
You urge me. Oh my god. Then just show me your arm.
No! You don't get to order me around. I have rights!
In a game full of killing people, there ain't no rights you got. As he spoke, Dio made a break. Of course he fucking did. He didn't get far.
I'm afraid I can't let you do that, Dio.
Thank God, Kay. Thank you. Show me that fucking arm. He spun around toward the other exit.
Right!
Don't know what you're talking about, but okay.
All 3 of us leapt at Dio. Oh, there's a 3D animation. I knew it. His bracelet's glowing. And that means...
Let me go! Get off of me, you fuckers!
Dio, you killed the old lady.
No! You don't understand. This is all some kind of
A mistake! Shit!
What's going on here? I think it's about time you gave us the full story.
As quickly as I could, I explained to Fly what Kay and I had noticed on the old woman's wrist.
So the person with the bloody bracelet would have to be the person who killed her.
Yeah, exactly. And if they wiped it off, I figured Illumina would still react to the blood. But that doesn't necessarily mean they're wearing the woman's bracelet. I don't trust that theory. Especially if it's only in the one spot. Looks like I was right. We've got you, Dio. You might as well confess. No, well...
Alright, fine. You caught me. I did it. I killed the old bitch and took her bracelet.
Are
Why?
you Zero?
No.
Wait, really? That's really how it went down? You killed her and took her bracelet? That's really how it went down? You weren't a participant? That doesn't even make sense to me. What? Whoops. Whoops. Are you Zero? No.
I was under orders. I was sent here to do something.
The Myrmidon thing. Okay. To do what?
Who gave you this order?
I'll die before I tell you.
So your orders were more important than Alice and Luna's lives?
Whoa, whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. I killed the old lady, but that's it. I don't know anything about what happened to Alice and Luna.
That wasn't you?
Tread carefully, Sigma. This man is not to be trusted. He has already shown he is willing to lie and kill.
Come on, I'm telling the truth. You gotta believe me.
No, we
Even if we
don't.
do believe you, you're still a killer. You just haven't killed as many people.
Exactly. He should be restrained somehow. If we leave him be, he may well kill again.
But where would he put him?
Is there a room we can lock or anything?
Ah, perhaps we could put him in one of the treatment pods. Once we've locked it, he should be unable to escape.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, wait! I'll be good, I promise.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I think you're onto something, Kay. Let's go with that.
Come on, please. Hey, listen to me.
I'll let you out when the white door is open. Someone's gonna need your bracelet to open the secondary door.
Don't fuck with me, you guys. There's no way in hell I'm going in that thing. Let go! Let me go! God damn it! I told you assholes to let me go! You can't do this! Stop! Stop! Please stop! Please, no, you can't! Ah!
Bro, shut up, dude. You killed someone. You don't get it right. Or saying this.
Open this fucking thing!
No.
I said open it, goddammit!
No. I don't think so.
Ugh! You're gonna pay for this! When I get out of here, I'm gonna fucking end you!
So, I guess we figured out who the murderer was. And we found Quirk.
Now all that's left to do is find Clover and Tenmyoji.
Yeah.
Why don't we head back to the warehouse and start from there? They may have already returned.
Let's go.
What just happened? Sorry, that was weird. I still would like to know why Dio killed the old woman. Like, oh, he was sent here on a mission. Right. But when we find Geo, isn't he already wearing a bracelet? And doesn't the old woman die in Kay and Clover's? Kay and Clover's AB room? So how did he kill the old woman, take her bracelet, and wear it? And not be suspicious? I don't get it. Well, obviously he must have moved the body, maybe? Because if the old woman was supposed to be with Quark. Huh, I don't get it. That doesn't quite make sense to me, but here we go. Huh. Looks like they aren't back yet. That makes me
Perhaps they went to look for us.
Oh man. Now we've gotta go look for them.
How much time until the white doors open?
50 minutes.
Then I don't think we really need to hurry yet. Why don't we wait a little longer? For all we know, they're on their way back right now.
And they nodded. Makes sense.
By the way, there was something I wanted to ask you guys about.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Quark's bracelet. When we found him in the pod, he wasn't wearing it.
Oh yeah.
Why?
How should I know?
Presumably, it had been taken off before we found him.
So we have no idea where it is.
Pretty much.
I see. That's not good. Without that bracelet, we won't be able to continue the game.
What?
We need 3
Oh, yeah.
bracelets to open the secondary door.
Yeah.
If we lose one...
Oh no. We wouldn't be able to go through the secondary door.
Yeah.
Who would be pairing up with Quark?
Quark's bracelet should be a red solo. That would mean he'd be with the cyan pair.
Who is the cyan pair?
Clover and Tenmyoji.
The 2 people who are missing.
Quark's bracelet is gone, and his 2 teammates have disappeared.
What's going on? Does that mean Clover and Tenmyoji took the bracelet?
Well, if they found Quark before you did, yeah, there's a good chance they did.
Then why aren't they back yet?
Perhaps they've already gone through the white door.
No. But no, that's not possible. Raiders haven't even opened yet.
Perhaps someone opened one of them. I
How?
don't know. But it's happened before. Remember the 3 doors on the other side of the green door? Someone made one of them open. Perhaps this is the same thing.
But that's against the rules.
Yes, I know. But if the person opening the doors is Zero Senior, do you really think the rules matter? Zero Senior controls the entire game.
So are you saying Clover or Tenmyoji is Zero Senior?
It is a possibility. It would explain why they still haven't shown up.
Could they really have taken Quark's bracelet and gone through one of the white doors?
If they did, we won't know where they went until the door is open for the rest of us.
So I would assume.
I don't think that's possible. I don't think that's what happened. I'm more relaxed because it's a late night stream, so I'm not as energetic, but this is all just speculation, though. Maybe we should go look for them again. No, stay there. One of us can stay behind so that we don't miss them if they come back. There you go. Okay, you stay behind.
Okay. I'll stay.
Frick.
Sigma and I will go see if we can find them then.
Make sure you get back 5 minutes before the door opens, all right?
I don't want to look with Kay.
And
Come
don't forget to
on.
bring Dio with you.
Of course. As long as I don't want to bring Geo with me. Alright, here we go again. Boogie. Dung. Oh. Dung, dung, dung. Patrick! Where did the doors What did the music cut off? Okay, this is the pantry. Eh?
So it would appear.
Well, looks like they're not here.
When we started looking for Quark, they were sent off to search everything beyond the red door, which would have meant this room.
Not gonna do anything good to hang around here, though. Let's head upstairs.
Very well.
Where could they have gone? I don't want to assume they're dead, but then again, this is Zero Escape, so they very well could be dead somewhere right now. The question is, where? Where could they have gone? Where? Lounge. No one here either, huh? Tomioji loves scotch so much. I thought we might find him here drinking some. Not such a bad idea. It was around that time that I noticed Kay was acting strangely. He was staring at the shelf of alcohol in a way that I probably would have described as blankly, if I could have actually seen his eyes. Hey, what's up? Want a drink?
Oh, no. Well, I would enjoy a drink, but this mask.
Right. Sorry, that sucks. Honestly, I got so used to this suit, I kind of forgotten you were wearing it. Fair. Why the heck did they make you wear that thing anyway? You still don't remember anything?
Well, actually, I did remember a little.
He was gonna say I did remember a little, and then gonna tell me his whole life story, like they do in this kind of game. Really?
Yes.
Not that I minded. I really like this game. What did you remember?
My father.
Oh. When, Dad? You remember that? Did it just pop up out of nowhere? When did you remember that? Did it just pop up out of nowhere?
Please, don't joke. This is serious.
Oh, that wasn't a typo? Huh. Okay. Good job, Spike. I realize you. So, you remember who your father was? When did you remember that?
Yes.
What about your mom?
I don't seem to have one.
Oh. So your dad raised you.
Well,
Key stopped for a moment, then calmly folded his hands in front of him.
I was raised in the facility where my father worked.
Oh my god, do I actually not have to read this all out loud and he actually tells me his whole life story? Wait. That bunny.
He was the only person who worked there. That had been the situation for as long as I could remember.
Hang on, I'm going to show my cursor. I'm going to put on capture cursor for right now.
Though, so I never thought it odd.
I was raised in Minnesota when my father worked. He was the only person who worked there, which meant he was the only person I saw until I was older. That had been the situation for as long as I can remember, though, so I never thought it odd. Didn't go to school? He wouldn't allow me to go near him while he was working, but the only times he wasn't working were the times when he was sleeping. As such, the only communication I had with him, was with the education software he'd given me. I suppose I was a fairly expressionless child then. We developed. Oh, now I need to read it out loud. And develop body language to communicate with others, and with no one else to communicate with, I suppose it makes sense. Once I learned to read and write, I began to realize that my situation was not normal. Many of my books mentioned a mother as part of a family, and in several, the mother, father, and children would eat meals together and talk to one another. Aww. He was sleeping as such, and the connection I had with him was with the education software he'd given me. I suppose I was a very expressionless child then. We developed body language to communicate with others, and with no one else to communicate with. Once I learned to read and write, I began to realize that my situation was not normal. Many of my books mentioned a mother as part of a family, and several, the mother, father, and children would eat meals together and talk to one another. Soon I found myself longing for a mother of my own. Someone who would always be with me, who would scold me if I did something wrong. At night they would read to me before bedtime. If only I had a mother like that, I thought. I would be so happy. So for the first time in my life, I asked my father for something. He had finished working and, as usual, was making his way towards his bedroom when I stopped him and asked for a mother. He looked at me silently for a long moment before finally responding, "Okay." I remember to this day how happy I was at that moment. A few months later, he called me into his laboratory. Did he create a robotic mother? It was the first time he'd ever done anything like that. My heart was beating quickly as I stepped inside. Standing next to him was a young woman in my sword. When he said her name, or rather her ID number, called it. So he's a workaholic, pretty much, is what I'm getting at. He'd given me a robot to play the part of a mother. I mean, at least the father is sort of trying. I mean, he could have done something differently there, but I mean, he's trying. I didn't want a mother that was just a machine who did what a human told her to. I told my father that. He looked surprised for the first time in my life. Then he frowned, coughed, and admonished? Is that how you pronounce that? Admonished me for being a whiner? A whiner? He never scolded me for anything before. At first I was surprised and angry. Hot tears streamed down my face. My father ordered the robot to take care of me and shoot us out of his lab. Us. The robot was very convincing, and she smiled and spoke as if she was a real person, but I refused to answer her and locked myself in my room. You can talk to a robot and it will respond. But in the end, you're still talking to a machine, not a person. If that was what I'd wanted, I still had the education software my father had given me. When I ignored the robot as it tried to take care of me, it looked sad. It couldn't really be sad, of course. It was only programmed to look that way. A robot's facade of sadness didn't mean anything to me. After that, I stopped expecting anything from my father. We never really spoken to begin with, so it was easy enough for me to make sure we never saw one another. Oh wow, okay. Damn. I lived my life as if he didn't even exist. Perhaps it seems strange to you that I continue to live with him. Hang on, just there we go. But I never considered leaving. Perhaps in the hidden depth of my heart, I longed for a relationship with my father. Everything changed when I was 18. So what happened with the robot? I thought maybe you'd come around or something, but I guess not. I left my room one morning to find a woman standing outside of it. She was the first human I'd ever seen apart from my father, and I was understandably surprised. For a moment I thought my father had created a new role, but when I told her that, she laughed and explained that she had come to help him. As it turned out, she was a very mysterious person. She was much older than I was, but something about the way she behaved was almost girlish. She would tell me stories about the world outside in such a way that I was never sure if she was telling the truth or making up fantastic lies. Ultimately, though, the truth didn't matter. I loved her stories. She wasn't helping my father directly with his research, so I spent most of my days with her. This is before you became 18 or when you were 18? Everything changed when I was 18. Okay. She told me stories of how he'd fallen in love with She told me stories of how he'd fallen in love as a... Oh. And I began to imagine that the person he'd fallen in love with had been her, and that she was, in fact, secretly my mother. After she settled in with us, our long-established routine began to change drastically. First, we started to eat together. Before then, I had never shared a meal with anyone in 18 years. She scolded me for my table manners, or more accurately, the lack thereof. If I was going to eat with others, she said I would need to be more polite. Having eaten alone for my entire life, manners had never been something I'd even thought about. My father got in trouble too, when he made the mistake of reading through research papers during dinner. Was she hired as a nanny? Or is this like an actual person who cares for both the kid and the father? The look of surprise and embarrassment on his face made me burst into laughter. I couldn't remember the last time I'd shared a laugh with my father. It might have been the first time. The room we considered our living room changed too. Before it had just been another room, but she made it comfortable. Yeah, see, remember how I said that he is going to say I remember some things, but then he's going to tell me his whole life story? Ta-da! After we finished our dinner, I would sit on the sofa and relax with her and my father. I would sit on the sofa and relax with her and my father. Those times were the ones I cherished the most. For a little while every day, I got the family I'd longed for ever since I was a child. For a little while. Oh, for a little while every day. Yeah. At her suggestion, I started to help with my father's research. He specialized in genetic engineering, and I discovered I had an interest in it as well. Time faded away as I lost myself in research. Now that we were working and studying together, my father and I had a great deal to talk about. For the first time in my life, we began to speak with one another like a father and son. Whenever I impressed him with something I'd learned, I felt the surge of happiness, and it drove me to study even harder. My days felt full, right, and meaningful, but most importantly, I was happy. 4 years passed in the blink of an eye until one day I happened to overhear my father and the woman speaking in the laboratory. Oh no! So he's now 19, 20, 21, 20. He's now 22 years old. Their tone was serious, so I listened closer, curious to know what they were talking about. That was when I heard her say that she planned to give her life to achieve their goals. I mean, it's clear that she wasn't being metaphorical. She would have to die. Wait, what? I was in shock. The research I had thrown myself into would lead to her death? I asked my father to stop his research immediately. He refused to listen. She agreed with him. She told me that she had been prepared for what she had to do since the day she came to our facility. My father had known about it from the beginning as well. What? It's genetic engineering. It's robot science. Why does she have to die? Angry and disappointed, I began to investigate what exactly the research I had been helping with was working toward. Perhaps I thought I could figure out a way to keep her alive? I discovered much more than I'd bargained for. To begin with, I learned that the ultimate success of my father's research would require a good deal of sacrifice. And I also learned that my own existence was just another part of his project. Oh my god, you're kidding me. Oh, but he's come so far, though. I can't even really be mad. That reminds me of Nagisa Shingetsu from Danganronpa, actually. He was born into the world as a project as well, wasn't he? But he's come so far to be... I also know my own existence was just another put up his he probably loves you now, though, right? I've been created to function as my father's spare. Oh, to continue where he left off? Oh, come on. If he died during his research, I was intended to continue it in his place. Oh, come on. I was stunned. I was furious with my father and with her, and even with the research I'd poured myself into for 4 years. There was only one thing to do. Destroy the facility and end my father's horrible research once and for all. I made plans to destroy the main reactor and with it the entire facility. Damn! He wants to set off a nuke! But she saw right through me. My father was livid and locked me in my room until his research was complete. Oh my god, you're kidding! All I could think of was how I might stop him. She did her best to convince me that I misunderstood, that everything would be fine. No! No, everything's not fine! Just as I wanted to believe her, I remembered in the back of my mind that she had been the one who pushed me to become involved in my father's research. Had that been an earnest desire to give me something to do with my life, or... Had that been an earnest desire to give me something to do with my life, or... Still, I couldn't bring myself to hate her. True. She had given me a reason to live. Even if she had conspired with my father to mold me into his replacement, the warmth she had shown me had been real. She'd made me feel as if I had a real family, and that was something I wouldn't have given up for the world. I pleaded with her to leave, but she quietly shook her head. There was someone very special to her, she told me. It saved her life once, and she felt her death would help repay that favor. Oh, come on. She would have liked nothing more than to marry him and live a happy, normal life together, but she couldn't for his sake, she said. And for the sake of the future that she wanted, she was determined to see my father's research succeed. Come on, man. I realized then that although she was the most important person in my life, there was someone more important than me in hers. She tried to explain that beyond what we could see was a future where no one would have to die, but I refused to listen. What good was a potential future to me? It was what I had now that I wanted. I couldn't stand to think that she would give her life for a man I'd never even seen. Was your father, dude. So I shut myself off from the world. Perhaps that is why I lost my memory. How old are you now? Because you were 22 there. Huh. That's not what I meant to do. Damn, dude.
I'm sorry.
No worries.
I lost track of time.
It's okay.
Not having any memories is less than desirable, but it could be argued that regaining them is almost more taxing.
Depending, yeah. So you remember almost everything?
No, the details are still indistinct.
Yeah.
Especially
okay.
more recent events.
Huh?
Sigma, I'm sorry, but would it be alright if I laid down for a bit?
What's wrong?
I don't feel very well.
Uh-oh, he's about to die.
It must be because I remembered so much so quickly. My head feels like it's going to explode. Yes. I think I just need to rest.
It's the same thing that Seven said, actually. Okay, take as long as you need. No, Kay's about to die or something. I'll go look for Clover and Tenmyoji myself.
I'm sorry.
No worries.
Thank you.
Kay lowered himself heavily onto the red sofa in the corner of the room. Well, guess I better get moving then. I stepped out of the room and nearly ran into Phi. What are you doing? Hey, Phi, you're supposed to be waiting back in the warehouse.
Yeah, I know. I just decided to go check on you guys. I waited a long time and nobody showed up. Judging by your face, you haven't found them either. Damn.
It's good to see that you were worrying about us, though.
Where's Kay?
He's in the lounge.
You decided to split up?
Well, not quite. Instead of waiting for my answer, she opened the door to the lounge and walked in.
What's up with him?
I guess he's not feeling too well. He said he wanted to rest for a bit.
Is he alright?
I think so. We should leave him alone right now, though. Remember, there's a real person inside that suit. I'm sure he's just tired.
Tired, huh? How are you feeling?
What?
I feel tired just looking at you. Your face is like a week-old sock.
Really? Well, I guess I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little exhausted. I mean, all of a sudden I wake up trapped in some weird-ass game and the dead bodies start turning up. Turn up! Raise the roof! Okay. Honestly, I'm amazed I managed to hold on to my sanity for this long. Don't talk to Clover about that. Just about everything here makes absolutely zero sense. Zero, name of the game. The more I try and figure any of it out, the more I feel like my brain's just going to melt and run out my ears. That doesn't sound like something I want to see. You know what I'm talking about, right? They managed to figure out who the killer was, but there's still 100 other questions we have no idea about. Where the hell are we? Why are we even here? What's this whole nonary game thing for? And what is Zero Senior up to? Hell, how about who Zero Senior is? Rabbit said he was one of us, but... Do you think it's Dio?
Who knows?
Besides, we still don't know why Dio killed them. Because he's on a mission and he's extremely loyal to the Myrmidons. Whatever the hell. He said he was ordered to do it, but... And there's more too. What about the old lady? Wait, if I do that and then do this... Okay, that does work. Perfect. Who is she? What's her deal? Hell, what are any of our deals? I don't know jack shit about anybody here. I don't even know anything about you, Phi.
Are you serious? You can't honestly suspect me, can you?
No, that's not it.
I'm just like you. I was kidnapped on December 25th and brought here too.
Why'd you say that slowly? She trailed off. Get behind me. You heard that, right?
Yeah. It came from the hallway.
Let's go have a look. No, let's not. No, let's not do that. That sound like gunshots?
There's nobody here.
Maybe they got on the elevator?
Let's try hitting the button. If the door doesn't open immediately, then we'll know the elevator's downstairs.
Yeah. Why did you trail off first before the gunshots, whatever the heck it was, though?
Thought so.
Let's go. Interesting. Which way? Maybe they were underneath the floor, beneath
Let's just
us?
head for the green door.
Why?
Because the treatment center's there. That's where Dio and Quark are.
So?
You aren't worried? I just want to make sure they're safe.
They're fine. Demiurge or Cobra probably made that noise. Well, maybe both of them. But I don't think they'd hurt Quark or Dio. Yeah, but
Are you sure?
But Dio might have hurt them.
Dio admitted to killing the old woman, but he still insists that he didn't kill Alice or Luna. What if he's telling the truth?
Are you serious? You're gonna believe him? So far, looking good. Damn, I still got a long ways to go. My God, we headed to the first spot. Actually, you know what? We headed to the first spot. I cracked open the top and lifted it back. I'm gonna be right back real quick. I'm just gonna use like a quick bathroom break, and we should be good then. But I'm gonna take just a very quick bathroom break, and I shall see you guys back in a second. Right, be right back. And we're back. Alright, now we're really back. Alright. The story's getting interesting. Like, he grew up without a father, a mother, and his mother in his life had to kill herself for the research, or whatever the heck. Interesting. And it happened when he was 18 to 22. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright. Let me just readjust myself and we shall get right back to it. Headed back to the first pod. I cracked open the top and lifted it back. I swear to gosh, if he's not in there... Okay, he's there. There was Quark, sound asleep. There's still a pulse? See?
Yeah, I guess you're right. I was probably getting worried for nothing.
Let's open his. No, let's not open his. What the hell?
Check his pulse.
It was pointless to check his pulse. He was obviously dead, but I did it anyway. I just got goosebumps. How? What? Yeah, he's dead.
Look, the oxygen level for his pod says 0%.
Then that means he asphyxiated. But why?
Someone must have tampered with the pod and lowered the oxygen levels.
Who?
Look, we should go tell Kay about this. Come on, let's go.
Without waiting for me to follow Fi? Without waiting for me to follow, Fi turned and ran off. Fi, we gotta stick together or else we're not gonna... I took a deep breath and followed. Or else we're not gonna make it around here very long. It's me and you, girl. Fi and I burst into the lounge and ran up to Kay. Kay, wake up. Something's happened. When he didn't move, I grabbed him by the shoulders and shook. He twitched and quickly sat up. Okay, thank God.
What is it?
Things are getting interesting around here. We explained about how we found Dio dead and how it looked like he died of asphyxiation. It appeared that someone had reduced the oxygen level of his pod to 0. I think that might have been Ten Miyoji and Clover.
What? But why? I thought that Dio was the one who killed the old woman, Alice, and Luna. Then who killed him if he was the murderer?
The only people who could have done it are Clover and Ten Miyoji.
There's also Quark.
What? No. That's impossible. Are you suggesting Quirk woke up, opened his pod from the inside, killed Dio, and then went back to sleep? Well, I mean, yeah, there's a lever inside.
No, I'm just saying that strictly speaking, it's a possibility. So just, you know, take it into consideration.
Fair enough.
Well, in that case, Fi, I hate to say it, but doesn't that mean that you could have done it?
Me?
Yes. You could have done it any time after Sigma and I left the Floor B warehouse.
Don't give me that. I was waiting for Clover and Ten Miyoji to show up. They never did, though, so I got impatient and went to find you guys.
Yeah,
And
I trust
bumped into
Fi.
Sigma in front of the lounge.
It's true. I trust Fi. Do you want to explain about the sound we'd heard? Oh yeah, there was a loud
So
sound.
you heard something. Then perhaps it is likely that Clover and Ten Miyoji were at fault.
Were the two of you together the whole time you were investigating?
Yes, we were.
You never split up or anything?
Nope.
In any event, we don't have a great deal of time to discuss it.
Oh crap. We only got 7 minutes until the primary doors open. I'm not gonna have to do another puzzle with
Alright.
all these people dead,
Let's
am
get
I?
back to the Floor B warehouse. Maybe Clover and Ten Miyoji are already there.
Oh, but where is Dio's bracelet?
Is what?
Huh?
Oh yeah, it
You
wasn't
didn't
there.
take it? Dio was a green solo. Fi and I are the magenta pair.
Shit. You're right. Without Dio's bracelet, we won't be able to open the secondary door.
I fear not.
And we need to hurry. We'll drop by the treatment center on the way back and grab the bracelet. It's not there.
All three of us don't need to go. You two go on ahead. I'll get the bracelet.
All right.
Oh, one other thing. I need to give you these.
The yellow bracelets. Yellow bracelets? Are these Alice and Luna's?
Yes. Without these, you would be stuck. So, here you are. Please, take them.
I grabbed the bracelets and shoved them into my pocket.
All right, let's get going.
This is too much stuff for my brain to wrap my head around, honestly. Like, I don't know who could have. Shit, they're not
Maybe
here.
they did go through the door, like Kay said.
With Cork's bracelet?
Or
what? Oh, come on, man. You better not give me that maybe they're already dead crap. I got enough of it from Dio. Well, yeah, look how good he turned out. You gotta be kidding me. This isn't funny, Fi. If you're right, then you, Kay, Quark, and I are the only people still alive in here.
hey, lay off. I want to believe they're alive too.
Yeah, me too, but knowing this game, it's a good story, though. I like it.
But
We heard a noise and turned. Oh, so you're
I apologize for keeping you.
so you're Jingle Bell Boy.
did you get Dio's bracelet?
Well, technically, yes, but
Huh?
What?
best you just see it. This is what I found in Dio's pod.
What?
Well, technically that's the old woman's, but what the fuck? How is it so smashed like that? And the fact that Tenmyoji and Clover technically know each other, at least that's what Clover said, makes it all the more suspicious to me, but I trust them. I think it's suspicious, but like not in like some sort of bad way, but I'm not quite sure in what way yet.
I assume whoever murdered Dio did this.
But why? There's no point.
I can't say for sure. But if I were to guess,
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until
I
chromatic
can't even
doors
theorize or
close.
talk. Like, I don't.
with a
How?
bracelet like this, I doubt we can get past the secondary door.
We might as well try.
That means Kay and I will.
Oh no. Shit, you're gonna be.
When the time comes, those 3 doors will automatically close. If anyone is left outside after they close, they'll be penalized.
I see.
Oh
That's
no.
what they wanted. Whoever killed Dio wanted to use the game to kill me and Kay. That's why they broke the bracelet.
I think so. It makes the most sense.
How can you be so calm? In 5 minutes, you're gonna be. Oh my god.
Go on ahead, Sigma. You have those bracelets Kay gave you, right? You should be able to get through the secondary door with those.
I'm
So
not
just-
gonna just walk through with. Fuck that. You know I can't just ditch you guys like that. Thank you,
But
Sigma.
if you stay here, you'll...
You think I don't know that? But what kind of a monster am I if I just leave you here to die? Yeah, thank you. I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. This was bad. What was I gonna do? I'm not leaving. I need to calm down. Just calm down. Calm down and think. There had to be a way to save them. There had... What is it?
The first is an anesthetic called Soparil Beta. The other is a muscle relaxant called tubocurarine. Your bracelet also has a bunch of needles on the inside. If you break the rules, those needles hop out and inject you.
My brother told me about that. Neostigmine is a type of cholinesterase inhibitor. That means it's sort of an antidote for tubocurine. I knew it!
Get back! I found it, so it's mine.
Oh, yeah. To each according to his needle. Of course. The antidote.
The antidote?
I didn't have time to explain. Yeah, no kidding. We gotta go! I took off running toward the exit. Oh, there's 3D...
Sigma! Where are you going?
Stay here. I'll be right back. I bolted out of the warehouse toward the treatment room. Let's go, Sigma. Let's go. This is what we came here for. Treatment center. I think they put it in his pocket. Come on, come on, come on. Please still have it. Oops. Sweat was pouring down my face, but I didn't bother to wipe it off. There wasn't time. I dug frantically through Theo's coat until... Aha! Found it. Oh. There's only one dose. The injection gun uses the whole bottle at once. Shit, I can't save both of them.
1 minute remains until chromatic doors close.
Well then, we gotta go, don't we? 1 minute? Shit. I spun around and shut out of the treatment center.
Three, 2, 1. Chromatic doors closing.
No, you gotta be kidding me.
Oh dear.
Sigma.
There was a sharp, quick pain in my wrist, barely even noticeable. Already? I couldn't feel anything flowing into my veins, but I knew it was there. First would be the anesthetic Soparil. I blinked and my vision started to blur. When I tried to think, it felt like my mind had been stuffed with cotton. My legs began to wobble, then gave it entirely as I crumpled to the floor. No, I couldn't fall asleep. I had to give one of them the antidote before my bracelet injected me with tubocurine. With every ounce of strength I could muster, I forced my eyes back open. King and Phi lay limp on the floor in front of me. In my right hand, I could feel the injector gun with its precious cargo. I could only pull the trigger once. What was I gonna choose? Phi or K? No, what was I thinking? There was only one answer. Phi. I didn't even have a choice. Exactly. After all, K's entire body was covered in impenetrable metal. I'm sorry, Kay. I summoned up as much as I could have dragged myself toward Phi. Let's go, Dio. After what felt like Sigma. I don't know why I thought Dio. Let's go, Sigma. After what felt like an eternity, I was finally within arm's reach. With no time to waste, I pressed the gun to her arm and pulled the trigger.
Sigma, what the hell did you...
I injected you with neostigmine. It's a type of cholinesterase inhibitor. It's the antidote to the muscle relaxant.
Why did you pick me?
Because I can't use the injection gun on K. I'd never get through the metal.
Then why didn't you inject yourself?
Huh. Guess you've got a point. Honestly, didn't even cross my mind.
You're the biggest idiot on the planet.
Hey, come on. Is that any kind of thing to say to somebody who's about to die? How about something more tender?
No. Screw this. I don't want to live if it means being in debt to you. No goddamn way. I'm not gonna.
Her words slurred and slowed, and her eyes fluttered closed. She wasn't dead, of course. I could hear the faint sound of her breathing and see her chest rise and fall. Good. Fi's gonna be alright. But Kay? I looked over in his direction. That was when I noticed it. Is that the shape of the injection gun? Open? There's a hole here on the back of your head. Yeah, it looks like you insert something. You insert the injection gun. It says open, so maybe put some kind of key in there.
You could open up the suit and take the mask off.
Wait. Then he... But when could he have... How did he got it? It really didn't matter anymore. What did matter was that Kay had been able to remove his armor. Oh yeah, it turned, and he had... Holy shit. Then that would mean Dio's killer is... I coaxed as much strength as Kay. Strength as I could from my increasingly lethargic body and curled toward Kay. Kay, wake up! Come on, talk to me! I grabbed his shoulder and shook him until he finally shifted and spoke. How's it going, buddy?
Sigma.
I just need to know one thing. Did you kill Dio? You weren't sleeping, were you? After I left, you took off your armor. You didn't want to go the same way I had, so you took the other door. Ah! After you went the long way around through the warehouse and the crew quarters, you headed for the elevator. I bumped into Fi and we went back to the lounge to check on you. We saw you. Or we saw your armor, I guess. Ah. By then you would have been out of it. While we were in the lounge, you went to the treatment room and killed Dio. You must have turned off the oxygen to his pod, although you probably didn't stick around to make sure he died. He's smart. I'm betting you were in a hurry to get back before Fi and I noticed something was up. Once you got back to floor A, you needed us out of the lounge, so you made a noise in the hall to lure us out. Oh, he's smart with it. Then you ran around and took the long way back to the lounge so you can enter through the rear door. Once you were there, you put your suit on again and waited for us. As soon as we found Dio's body, we did exactly what you'd expected. Okay, wake up. Something's happened. You pretended to wake up very disoriented and confused. What is it? Come on, Kay. I'm almost out of time. Did you kill Dio?
Yes. Your reasoning is correct. I killed him.
Why?
Because I couldn't forgive him. He took the life of someone very important to me. I couldn't.
His mother? Who did he kill?
The old woman.
What?
She was like mother to me. She showed me how to see meaning in my life.
Wait, are you saying...
Yes, I am.
What does that make Tenmyuji?
She was the woman who came here when I was 18.
Whoa, hold on. What do you mean here? Wait.
Sigma. Unfortunately, we are out of time. There's something I have to tell you. I made a promise that you would hear it. Do you understand? This is very important.
This is your
You
home.
must pay attention. You cannot forget.
Forget? Wasn't making sense. I was about to die. How on earth would I be remembering anything for more than a few seconds?
If you see a lion with two heads devouring the sun, remember these letters.
Okay, well, I saw one in the laboratory and one in the recreation room with the other one.
Milkevoli. This will open the second gate.
What the hell? Hey, okay? Who told you to tell me this? No, who are you? Show me. Show me who you really are. I grabbed a hold of Kay's mask and tore it off. What? No, that's impossible. That face. Am I supposed to... It's my face. I felt a sharp pain in my left wrist and my body collapsed unceremoniously. The second drug. Tubocurane. My vision began to blur and my head felt unnaturally heavy. Wait, hey, hey. Why does Kay have my face? What? Huh? That doesn't even begin to make sense. How is that possible, huh? The world faded away and my consciousness slipped down into the cold, dark waters of nothingness. Ending? K end. Wow. Alright, well, I'm gonna open my guide again. If I remember correctly, I think I know how to get to lock number 6 now. But damn, that took a while. Like, wow. So, on my guide, it says you need to go to Scion door. You need to betray. Oh my god, I haven't even got anywhere close. It's fine, I stepped out of the AB room. I could see the others running toward the projection, shoving and pushing to get closer.
Well, you chose what I wanted you to choose. I guess I should say thanks. So, thanks.
Oh, come on, you don't need to do that. I just made that obvious choice.
Obvious?
Well, I'm sure Alice chose betray. That means pretty much... That means we pretty much have to choose betray, right?
How do you know what she's going to choose?
I guess you could say I just
Are
know.
you making fun of me?
Maybe.
Yo, what's up?
Nah, she chose ally. That's not how it works in this one.
Here are the results from your game.
Ta-da!
Now, let us check the numbers on our bracelets.
Now this is where Alice gets pissed. Yeah, here she comes. Hey, Alice, what the hell is this?
What?
You chose betray last time. So I chose betray too. No, why?
Wait a minute. Last time? What on earth are you talking about?
Can you tell me one thing?
What?
When exactly did you press the button?
5 minutes before the deadline. There's that announcement, right? I pressed it right after that. Why?
What? No, that can't... What was going on? When Fly and I chose ally, Alice picked betray. I love this.
I just made the most rational choice. The best way to minimize risk and maximize reward in this situation is to choose betray. Anyone who thinks otherwise is, well, an idiot.
But this time I chose betray and her vote changed to ally. Why? What was different? Had history somehow changed because of my choice? No, that was insane. If Alice had somehow known that I had chosen betray and chosen ally in response, at least that would have followed the principle of cause and effect. But what had just happened? Was something entirely different? There was no way Alice would have known what we would chose when she made her decision. Besides, if she had known we intended to betray her, there's no way she would have chosen ally. In other words, she must have had her decision without any knowledge of ours. Let's say we're talking about the game of rock, paper, scissors. I throw out a rock. Right after that, Alice throws down paper. Obviously, I lose, so I go back in time and decide to whip out the scissors this time. So this time, Alice chooses rock. I lose again, but that's fine because it still makes sense. My actions in the past caused Alice's actions in the future. Easy. But it just happened in the game game wasn't like that. This is really interesting. This time Alice is the one who threw out her hand first. But in this situation there's no way for me to know what it is, so I decided to go with rock. Now Alice's choice is revealed. Turns out she went with paper. Damn it. I lose and I'm pissed off. So once again, I go back in time and try to change history and erase my loss. Oh, I choose this time? That's not even a question. Scissors, obviously. After all, last time Alice went with paper. Here's the important part. When I made the decision, Alice has already made her choice. Sure, of my victory, I throw the scissors, but... What the hell? My rage would be white hot. How could this have happened? Why? Alice's hand had been paper before. How did it change to rock? Obviously, there's no cause and effect here. Since Alice's choice was in the past and mine was in the future, how could that even happen? How could the future influence the past? But if it wasn't theoretical now, this had actually happened. What the hell was going on? No, wait. Why the fuck was I talking so casually about going back in time? Now, I was waiting for that to happen. I was like, why are you talking so casually about going back in time? You don't even know all this yet. You shouldn't know all this yet. What kind of stuff does it happen in real life? Right, of course. The time travel is impossible. There's absolutely possibly no way to travel through time, but if that was true...
The best way to minimize risk and maximize reward in this situation is to choose betray. Anyone who thinks otherwise is, well, an idiot.
Hey, did you have a stroke or something?
Oh, sorry.
Besides, why do I have to answer your questions? I should be the one yelling at you. Because of you two, I've only got one BP left.
Yeah, you're right.
You're right! What in God's name is wrong with you?
I'm sorry. Really, I seriously feel terrible about this.
Forget it. I'm never going to trust you or Phi again. You'll pay for this.
Alice stormed... This is really cool and weird at the same time. Alice stormed off. She threw one last hurt, scornful look over her shoulder as she left, and it stabbed me right through the heart. Oh, Alice, don't worry. I like you. Welcome to my kingdom. One of the other teams seem to be dealing with a similar issue.
I really don't know what I can say. We had no idea you would choose ally.
No way I'd choose betray. Not with Clover on the other side.
What? What do you mean?
Do you have an interest in Clover?
What? No. That's not... No.
What is it then?
Well...
You'd have to be crazy to pick ally. The only way it'd make any sense to do that is if you really, really trusted the other person.
So you're saying you don't trust me then?
Duh! Are you senile? Why the hell would I trust some old geezer I just met a few hours ago?
I see. Say no more. Didn't think it'd hurt this much.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean? You're starting to get kind of creepy.
Creepy, huh? I understand. I guess I just haven't had enough time to earn your trust.
I suppose you could say that. I just didn't really expect you to be so nice about it.
Well, looks like those guys managed to get through this all right.
Did you want him to be mad at you? It's really late at night inside, so I'm trying to commentate the best way I can.
Figure that means the fault here's gotta be mine.
Huh?
Huh.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Don't worry about it. We only did what anybody else would do. Right, Mr. Dio?
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah. Yeah. Right.
Exactly.
Dio, Quark, and Luna, on the other hand, seem to have resolved things amicably by all choosing ally. No doubt we were all wishing we'd done the same. But why had Dio sound so awkward? You should know why. What had happened in the AB room? Only Dio and Quark knew for sure.
Zero, when does the next round start?
And here we go with this. What the hell? This is something important that you should mention sooner. And here we go with this. Where should I investigate? This is December 25th. I'm coming home from a college experiment for 4 different reasons and whatever, what have you. We're gonna go to the lounge. We're gonna talk to some peeps. Oh wait, what goes on in this conversation? What do you want? What do you mean? What do I want? Just came to check up on you. So this is the lounge, huh? A bar, a sofa, and 3 ladies. I feel like I'm in the VIP room. Think you a drink? You better not be underage. I turned 21 just the other day. I see. Well, I guess we could probably have a drink or two then. Unfortunately, as much fun as that sounds like, I don't think it's a very good idea. Why not? This isn't really a good time to be getting wasted. Really? It seems like this sort of thing is exactly what makes people want to drink in the first place. Yeah. Sigma, I'm just kidding. Besides, I've got a headache. Drinking is probably not the best plan. Has it gone away yet? Well, it was for a while, but now I guess the bastard's back. Are you alright? Yeah, I'm sure if I just leave it alone, it'll go away in a bit. That's how it went before anyway. Is it happening to anyone else? What, the headaches? Uh-huh. Now you mentioned? Yeah, I did a bit ago. I feel fine. What about you, Luna?
You know, I think I did have a bit of a headache earlier. Not me. No headaches here. Well...
Well, what?
It's hard to explain. I just feel kind of weird. Your head feels weird? No, my body feels weird. Like my whole body.
Do you feel kind of numb? Yeah, because we're we're all having some sort of out-of-body experience. If we had to get the same, it's kind of like, you fall asleep on one of your arms, and then when you wake up, that arm feels kind of like it's not really yours anymore. It's not just my arm though; my whole body feels kind of numb and foreign.
I don't know. I guess it's kind of like that, but...
Oh, if that's what you're talking about, then yeah, I know what you mean.
Really?
It's kind of like my body isn't really mine. I'm sort of floating. Like that?
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe it's because of the anesthetic gas.
The what now?
It might have looked like white smoke. The stuff they used when they abducted you.
Oh yeah, right.
It seems like we were unconscious for a long time, so it must have been pretty powerful stuff.
You think this might be some kind of side effect?
Well, it could be a side effect, or it could be that it just hasn't worn off completely yet.
Yeah.
Whatever. That's not important. Right now we need to figure out how to get out of here.
Alright, I'll go have a look somewhere else then. You guys gonna stick around here?
Haven't really taken a good look at everything yet.
Okay, catch you later then. I wait, we might head toward the exit. Where to next? This is where Alice should be? If I remember correctly?
Oh, Sigma.
Never mind.
Perfect.
Article 6. Was that true, though? Is that really the first time I'd heard it? Oh, here we go. I couldn't shake the feeling that I heard Article 6 somewhere before, but where and why?
If it is true.
Now, where to next? There was only one place I hadn't gone. Oh, it won't allow me to skip. There's something different going on here already, at the very beginning. What's going on, everybody? So, this is the infirmary, huh?
Ugh, what are you doing here?
Still man, huh?
Obviously.
Oh, come on now, you don't have to get your panties in a bunch.
That's easy for you to say, Dio. You're sitting pretty at 5 BP. Tenmyoji and I only have one. You do understand what that means, don't you?
That's no reason to take your anger out on people. You won't get your BP back by being a jerk to him.
What's this? You're gonna take his side? I thought you, of all people, would agree with me.
I do.
No, you don't. You don't get it.
Because
Why
he's
would you
not.
care? You've got what? Maybe 5 years left? Maybe less?
Wow. First of all, whoa. Damn. Okay. And because he's not as mad as you are, he's suddenly not on your side? Really? Come on now. Because he's not as angry about it and taking it out on other people? And second of all, damn, that's a burn, girl. Relax.
I'm not like you. I'm still young. I want to live a long life.
So do the rest of us, alright? Calm down.
There's so many things I still want to do.
Yeah, I know, with your father and whatnot, I get it, okay?
Like what?
Well, let's see. I want to wear lots of gorgeous clothes. I want to eat tons of delicious food and fall in love.
What an idiot.
Excuse me?
And I was going to take your side, but after that load of horse shit, you're on your own.
Oh, come on, Tenmyoji.
Look. Let me try this again. I'm frustrated. But there really is something important I have to do.
Which is?
Avenge my father's murder. That's what I have to do.
What happened to him? Could you elaborate on that? Don't worry, I already know about
I
it.
couldn't. This isn't the kind of thing I should be telling people I don't even know.
And you know what? That's kind of fair and true at this point. Fine. Just tell me one thing. Does your father's murder have anything to do with us being trapped here?
I have no idea. As to why you're here, your guess is as good as mine. But it's possible that his death is connected to my abduction.
Meaning?
I was on their trail. I was tracking down the people who killed him.
How close were you?
I can't say. But it's possible that I was getting close enough that they decided something had to be done with me.
Are you a detective?
Well, I wouldn't really say I'm a detective. Not a bad guess, though. Why are you guys looking at me like that?
Well, I mean, you don't really have the detective look.
I didn't say I was a detective.
Then, what are you?
No.
CIA? Fine, well, whatever you are, you don't look like one.
That's fine. In my line of work, the less I look like what I am, the better.
You
Better
kind
I keep them guessing.
Exactly, that's kind of the point, Sigma.
Hey, what's the deal with you and Clover?
What's she got to do with anything?
Well, you know each other, right? I was thinking maybe you were related or worked together or something.
No. She has nothing to do with my work. She's just a friend that I met somewhere.
Where's somewhere?
In the middle of a desert.
A desert?
Yes. But that's an awfully long story. Wait, hold on. Why am I the only person getting the 3rd degree? That doesn't seem fair to me. How about you guys give up a little personal information, too?
I'll speak.
We'll start with you, Tenmyoji. Who are you?
Just a garbage collector.
Any ties to Zero?
None.
What's your relationship with Quark? You two know each other, right?
Oh, come on, just say that you're really close or
Do I
something.
have to answer that?
You really...
Well, if you really don't want to, it's not like I can force you.
No. And I apologize, but I don't have anything to say about that subject. I mean, it's not like you told us everything either.
I see. Very well, then. Dio, it's your turn. What's your profession?
A ringleader.
Well, you're probably gonna think I'm full of shit, but I'm a circus ringleader.
A ringleader?
You're kidding.
Nope, I'm the real deal. I lead a company of about 50 people. We travel all over the world. It was my grandfather's grandfather who founded it, but my father died at a young age. I'm a 5th generation ringleader. My old man was a trapeze artist. He tried to do this quadruple flip and missed. Well, I guess he wasn't really young. He was about 40. Still, he was pretty reckless for a guy that age. Always talking about how he couldn't let the kids show him up. Guess he just took it too far.
I see. You lost your father too, then.
Yeah.
So sad, dude.
Shit. Guess I got a little sappy there. Anyway, point is, I don't have any damn idea how I'm connected to Zero. I got grabbed on the last night of one of our tour stops. I'd gone out to a couple bars and gotten shit-faced.
Right.
On my way back to the caravan, this black van pulls up. Somebody grabs me and throws me inside. Before I can even get a look at them, they hit me with that gas and I'm out like a light. Next thing I know, I'm waking up in the AB room.
I should have known that he was non-trustworthy my first playthrough, because he did not get grabbed like the rest of us.
Anyway, enough about me. We still haven't heard your story, Sigma. Who are you?
I told you guys the first time we met. Don't you remember? I was on my way home from school, and when I got into my car, this white gas started pouring out of everywhere.
Are you some kind of doctor?
Huh? No, I'm still working on my degree. I'm shooting for a PhD, but I'm not quite there yet.
I guess you've been working on that for quite a while, huh?
Yeah, I guess I have.
Can you think of anything that might connect you to any of this?
Believe me, I've thought about it, but I just keep drawing a blank.
What about Zero?
No idea.
Do any of the people here look familiar to you?
Nope, well, Alice does. You're all strangers. Well, I guess I can't really say for sure about Kay, since I haven't seen his face. I suppose it's possible he's someone I know.
Just who is he anyway?
Until then amnesia clears up, I don't think we've got any way of knowing.
Oh, come on. You know he's full of shit.
You still don't believe him?
Of course not.
Okay, well, Kay is a bit of a mystery, but what about some of the others? Culver, for instance. What does she do?
I think she's a student. At night, she's a waitress or a bartender or something.
What about Quirk? Well, I guess he probably doesn't really have a job, huh? He's still in elementary school, right? Why is that funny?
It's nothing. Just forget about it. Yeah, you're right. Boy his age would be in elementary school.
You really don't know much, do you? About Quark, I mean.
Well, if it makes you feel better, sure.
Well, I know a little about Luna. I got her talking when we were in the infirmary. She says she's got some sort of medical license or something.
She's a nurse?
It could mean she's a doctor.
I don't know, she didn't say. Just going by how she looks, though, I'd guess nurse.
That leaves us with Phi. She's the most mysterious to me. What does a girl like that do?
You've been around her the most, Sigma. She told you anything?
No, nothing.
Look, I just don't know, alright? It's just kind of there. Like, I looked at you, and some part of my brain just said, that's Sigma.
Yep. She's a mysterious one, alright. No, nothing in particular.
You sure?
Yeah. She's a real mystery, alright. Honestly, know about as much as you do. So, basically nothing. I didn't really realize it until I said it. It's been hours with finding it. I know nothing about her except her name, and I only know I had her word that even that was the truth. Who was she really? The more I thought about it, the more suspicious she seemed. A fake detective, a waitress, a garbage collector, an elementary school kid, a nurse, and a circus ringleader. Plus 2 total mysteries. What do we all have in common? I don't think Zero would just grab a bunch of random people. Suddenly...
There you are! You have...
What happened again? Oh yeah, the bomb. And this is where I had the visions. We all got suspicious of each other. Yeah, I think I remember all these conversations.
Then spill the beans, lady. How do we turn the damn thing off?
There should be an emergency deactivation password. If you...
We got very limited time.
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Hey, the doors are open.
Yellow, I already went through that. Li. Right, and finished gun ending, right? Yeah, okay.
We need to figure out who's gonna go through which door.
I'm gonna go through the green door. Well, what are our options this time?
Pay attention. I'm only saying this once. Just like the last time, we've got 3 possible combinations.
If I click at our choices. Option A, Luna and I pair up with Clover and go through the green door. Tammy, OG, and Dio pair up with Alice and go through the red door. Kay and Cork pair up with Fi and Magenta go through the blue door. Option B, Luna and I pair up with Fi and go through the red door. Tammy, OG, and Dio pair up with Clover and go through the blue door. Kay and Cork pair up with Alice and go through the green door, which would almost seem the most best option, but knowing this game, that's not gonna happen. Option C. And then I pair up with Alice and go through the blue door. Tammy, OG, and Dio pair up with Fi and open the green door. Kay and Quirk, Scion pair up with Clover, Scion, and open the red door. I'm gonna go through the green door.
Until chromatic doors close.
Okay, how do we want to do this?
Well, you decided the first time, right?
Yeah.
Then can I decide this time?
Why you?
I think I deserve it. I only have 1 BP left. Doesn't it seem like the fair thing is to let the person who's at the greatest disadvantage choose? Wouldn't you agree?
Sure, I guess. Go ahead.
That means you should get to choose too. I mean, you've only got 1 BP, right?
You've got a point. But how about we listen to what Alice wants first? So tell us, which door and which people do you want?
The green door. And
No.
I want to go with Kay and Quark.
I see.
No.
Option B, then.
No.
That means Tenmyoji and
I wanna
Dio
go through the
will
green
go
door.
with Clover through the blue door. Is that all right with you, Tenmyoji?
Yeah, sure. I don't mind.
Why? If we go through there together, that means you'll be playing against me in the next AB game. Are you really, really sure?
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Matter of fact, that's why I want to go with you. You said you didn't trust me, right? Well, like to change your mind.
Yeah, see?
I figure
He's
this
a
would
nice
give me
guy.
the chance. I've been wanting to pair up with Alice, too. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Oh, and that is?
We'll get to that later.
Anyway, Alice's first choice would be option B then?
Yes, I guess.
What about the rest of you? Is that okay too?
I thought about it for a moment. If I went with option B, then Luna and I would go through the red door with Phi. As far as how I felt about that, no. No. That's not okay.
Why not?
Because.
Oh no, this is bad. Which door do you want then? The only other choices are A and C.
I thought about it again. If I went with A, then Luna and I would end up with paired club when we go through the green door. And on the other hand, if I chose C, we'd be going through the blue door with Alice. So which one did I want? I said to go with the green door. I want the green door. I want option A. Let's take Clover and go through the green door.
What gives you the power to just decide that?
That's fine by me. Like I said before, there's something I want to talk to Alice about.
Are you going to tell me what this thing is?
That'll have to wait. Talk to me again on the other side.
Ugh. Now I'm curious.
So you're fine with this, Alice?
Ah, there you go.
Option A, I mean?
Reel
Do
them in.
whatever you want.
Just reel them in.
I don't care.
Uh-huh.
Are there any other objections? Okay, that's it then. Let's go, everybody.
Please tell me I've already been through the green door before, though, and I don't have to solve another puzzle. Actually, I can check right now. I can check right now. Have I been through the green door yet? Yes, I have. Perfect. That means I don't have to do it again.
9, 8, 7.
Yeah. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. We nodded quickly to one another and split up. Then Miyoji, Gio, and Alice headed toward the red door, while Kay and Quirk and Phi made their way toward the blue one. The gaping maw of the green door bounced in front of me as Cloverland and I ran toward it.
2, 1, 0.
Ta-da!
Chromatic doors
Blast off.
closing.
Please somebody takes me back to the treatment center. It's not another room.
Huh? Is this a dead end? All 3 doors
Okay, no,
seem
it
to be
does.
locked.
Yeah.
There's some kind of device over here. I wonder what it is. It looks like the thing next to the number 9 door.
Clover, try pulling that lever.
Why do I have to do it?
It might be dangerous. I was hoping you could just wrap your hands around it and give it a good jerk. That doesn't sound kinky at all, and whatever the heck. It's kinda big, but I'm sure you can handle it. Just be gentle. Oh my god.
This doesn't seem like appropriate workplace behavior. You're kind of grossing me out.
I know you probably still think of yourself as just a girl, but you have to become a woman oh my god. That's actually really
You're
funny.
not making it any better. Why don't you do it?
If you can't take it, then maybe Luna can. My god. Have you done this before? You just start at the base and work your way up. Good job, once you get to the top. Oh, the dialogue in this game, I forget, is amazing.
What? What is wrong with you? If you're so desperate to give that lever a good time, why don't you do it yourself? Just leave me and Luna out of your sick fantasies, you creep.
Fine. But I won't like it. Sigh heavily and flip the switch with as much languid disdain as I could manage.
Oh.
Wait,
One
what?
of the doors opened.
That doesn't go to the treatment center
just
then?
the one on the left. We might as well go through it.
Oh, dang it. I'm gonna have to solve another room puzzle, aren't I? Maybe you could try flipping it one more time, though. I think you can manage it with just one hand, Clover. Oh my god. Just do it real fast. It'll only take a second. Just up and down once.
Ugh, you are disgusting.
Oh my god. Please tell me it takes me to the treatment center. I'm not going to a completely different room with a completely different puzzle. Oh my god, I am. Why? Oh. And this room is just filled with books. That's great. That's real fantastic. Huh?
So this is the archives. That's what it said on the door after all, but... Yeah, I didn't really expect it to be so... archivy. All these books and stuff everywhere.
Yeah, you're telling me. Maybe we can find some clues here?
I agree.
Alright, let's split up and have a look around. Alonzi? What? Alright, well, I'm probably gonna leave it there. That seems like a good save point for next time. Just gonna Z save. Damn, already 28 hours and 41 minutes into this game, huh? Gosh dang. Alright, well. Oh, you know what? Never mind. Hang on. There we go. Main menu. Alright, well, I'm gonna do this quietly as possible, so. Because it is pretty late here, so. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I am going to now hit the hang, and hopefully I can stream again soon. It's actually pretty fun. We're getting closer and closer to the end of this story, I would think, so that's kind of fun to think about. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, you know, if you want to, if you think I'm entertaining. And I shall see you all